If you love high school basketball, you're going to want to hang out with us all.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Good evening. Welcome into the Corbin Arena as we get set for the first semifinal basketball game of the 13th Region Basketball Tournament. We've got the Knox Central Lady Panthers and the Cardinals from South Laurel. This should be a really good one. South Laurel coming in with 26-6 record to Knox Central 25-5. We saw just a dominating performance by South Laurel back on Monday night.
Yeah, they absolutely dominated and won a whole bunch of games. Won that game by a whole bunch. It was a really impressive win for that team. They showed that they're one of the favorites. Really, they looked the best out of all the teams, all the girls' teams that played these four that are left. They looked the best. They dominated, just cruised. They're definitely one of the co-favorites here, but this is a big test for them. They've got to beat Knox Central, and Knox Central is very equally matched for them, Joe.
Well, we saw Knox Central come out and how aggressive, how quick, and I tell you what, they're a feisty little basketball team.
Yeah, and they got all they wanted from that Middlesboro team on Monday night, so they had to fight. They fought for that win. They struggled a little bit. Middlesboro stayed in the game with them. But they did come away with the victory. And you learn something about yourself. Anytime you get in a moment like that where the stakes are so high because if you lose, you're done. And then you still come out with the victory, you learn a lot about your team. So that was an impressive win for them. And they advanced, and now they get a chance to knock South Laurel off to make it to Saturday night, the championship game, Joe.
All right, we're going to step aside from the national anthem. We'll be right back to get this one underway.
Hello, Laurel County.
Region basketball.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester. Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Welcome back into the arena as we get set for the first game, semifinal game of the girls' 13th region basketball tournament between South Laurel and Knox Central. Coming up after this one, we'll have North Laurel and Bell County. So two really good games on tap for tonight. South Laurel advanced to tonight's game after defeating Clay County by a score of 69-29. Knox Central took down Middlesboro 63-51. Both these teams played some really, really good basketball. South's defense, Knox Central's defense, both these teams are really quick. They're going to get after you the entire game.
Yeah, they will. And that there's a reason why they're all both in the top four in RPI in the region. You know, South is on top of the region with the 67% or 0.67 RPI, and Knox Central's got a 0.66. So them North and South are all right there on top of each other in terms of RPI, showing they're all very similarly matched up and similar competitiveness. So that's going to be real interesting to see who is going to make it to Saturday night. It's going to be one heck of a game, Joel. These two teams very even. It's going to be a lot of fun. The defense, like you talked about, we're going to see which defense wins between South's defense and Knox Central's defense.
We talked a whole lot about the shooting percentages throughout the boys and girls tournament this week. On Monday night, South Laurel shot 40.6 from the field, 28% behind the arc, and 83 from the free throw line. Knox Central shot 34.8 from the field. On threes, they were 4 of 16 for 25.9. Free throw line, 52.6. Shooting has been something that just can't figure out.
Yeah, and it's been the talk of the tournament, too, because you see teams and players that are regularly good shooting teams at their home gyms and away gyms here in the region. They come here and they struggle. And the conversation is, well, it's the depth perception, right? You don't have the backdrop that you usually have, so they struggle with that. And then on top of that, it's just a different environment. Even the backdrop's different, but you're playing in a place you just don't typically play in. You don't play in a place that's this open, and the floor is just a little bit bigger too.
Starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard: South Laurel Lady Cardinals. You got Britz, Messer, Bundy Jones, and Skeeter Maid for Knox Central. You've got Shelby Mills, Kaylin Smith, Shelby Smith, Kylie Smith, and Mackenzie Hensley. South Laurel in all red, black numbers, letters. Knox Central in white, black numbers, and gold lettering. All right, we're ready for the toss right here. And Knox Central will get the basketball to start this game. Hensley with it out top. She's going to take a quick three, top of key. Got it.
Yeah.
No shooting problems there.
No, and we talked about Hensley on Monday night. She's a really good driving kind of point guard, but that time she nailed a three from deep. It's impressive.
Skeeter Mabe with it out top. Kicking it over to Bundy. Back to Mabe. Dribbling to her left. Goes off the screen. Got a lane. Little skip pass up underneath. And right there, Brett misses a gimme, uncontested.
Yeah, but that was a perfect play design, too. Caught all those zones looking right at Skeeter Mabe.
Did everything right except the finish.
That's right.
Hensley with it out top. Hensley looking to drive. Hands it off to Smith. A little give and go to Mills. Cutting the middle. Cuts back out to the right wing. Looks to drive baseline. Nothing there. Putting on the floor. Driving. Backing in. Shots up. No good. By number 21, Shelby Smith, and that's going to be off South Laurel. That's going to stay with Knox Central.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup underneath the basket. Skeeter Mabe and Kaylin Smith. That's going to be a fight.
And right there is an unforced turnover right there, just throwing a basketball in. That's something Knox Central will not be able to do against this South Laurel team.
No, South Laurel will put them put them down early if they turn the ball over at that rate, especially unforced ones like that.
Yeah, you've got to take care of the basketball. Skeeter May with it out top. 2-3 zone by Knox Central. Takes it over to Bundy in the left corner. Back out top it goes to May. Back to the left wing it goes. 3 on the way. Got it.
Yeah.
Big 3 right there by Callie Jones.
Callie Jones with a backdoor cut, and your far outside zone for Knox Central didn't take her all the way to the three-point line.
Hensley handed it off to Kylie Smith. She's going to pump up a 3. No good. Long rebound ran down by Mills, and they're going to get steps called.
Man, another turnover, Joel.
That's 2 really quick turnovers in a minute and a half.
Yep.
Skater with it out top, kicking it over to Bundy for a 3. Won't go. Rebound off the other direction quickly. Mills with it. Stops, pops. 3. No good. And Jones with the rebound for South Laurel. 3-on-2 fast break. Gives it up to Bundy and has her shot sent to the stands. Nice defense by Knox Central.
Yeah, that was number 14, Shelby Mills. Missed the three-pointer on the other end. Her and Hensley were the 2 out in front of that fast break, and she swatted that ball right out of bounds.
Jones out front to Bundy, back to Jones. Looks to get it inside. It's knocked away. Ball's loose on the floor. Jump ball, and it's going to stay with South Laurel.
The South are doing all your typical things to try to beat the zone here, passing inside into the paint and taking these three-pointers. We're going to see if Knox Central can stay in it or not.
Callie Jones to throw it in for the Cardinals. Looking inside. Cross court pass. 3 on the way to left corner. Bottom. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that was just pretty. Macy Messer.
Now the inbound Knox Central, they're not closing out, especially over in that corner. That zone's having trouble.
6-3. South Laurel. 2 big 3s.
Ooh.
Hensley driving. And I said it's out of bounds off of Knox Central.
Yeah, and Skeeter Bay was looking up at the referee saying, "Where was the foul? I got drilled."
She did get leveled, you might say.
Yeah, that's a lot of force from Hensley to knock Skeeter Bay down.
Skater with it out top. Over to Jones, back to Skater. Goes off the screen. Got a lane, little floater up off the board. Can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound, goes back up, puts it in. 8-3.
Skeeter Bay put the team on her back. She said, no big deal that it's a 2-3 zone. I'm just going to drive right around Kaylin Smith and put it in anyway.
Like to see her come out and have a big game tonight.
Yep, absolutely.
Shelby Mills with it out top. And right there's another deflection. Running it down is Knox Central. Looking to drive is Kylie Smith. Hands it off to Shelby Smith. Shots up, no good. Rebound controlled by Knox Central. Driving and putting it up is Shelby Mills. She's going to be fouled, going to the line to shoot 2.
And South Laurel has settled into this man-to-man against Knox Central, and we've not seen Hensley be able to drive here early in this man-to-man. That's just kind of shocking. You'd expect them to go to that as good as she's at driving toward the basket.
That foul's going to go on Callie Jones. That is her first, team first. Mills' first free throw is up and good. Shelby Mills, a 79.8% free throw shooter on the season. Gets ready for the second. Got it. 8-5. South Laurel with a 3-point lead early here in the first quarter of the opening game of the semifinals girls 13th region basketball tournament. Skater with it out top, looks to drive. Got a lane spin back to paint, goes up off the board, can't get it to go, but draws a foul. Pretty move right there.
Yeah. Well, and what's the game plan for South Laurel early on?
Let's
let Skeeter May beat. And that time she was, oh my gosh, that was an incredible spin move. And who got busted for the foul on that one?
Shelby Smith.
Yes, Shelby Smith had nowhere to go but to foul Skeeter May because that move was so awesome.
Mabe's first free throw's up and good. 3 points on the night early here in this game for South Laurel. Skeeter's coming out, I think, and making a point right off the bat for this basketball game.
She's the best player out here on the floor tonight. That's what she's wanting to tell everybody.
And cannot connect on that one. Rebound, Knox Central. Mackenzie Hensley with it out top. South Laurel on a man-to-man defense. Dribbling, handed off to Colin Smith. Back to Hensley. Hensley back out top with it. Looks to go off a screen. Nothing there. Kicks it to the left wing. 3 on the way by Kylie Smith. Can't get it to go. Follows her own shot. Gets the rebound. That's what you got to do. You've got to follow your shot. That's textbook basketball right there.
Especially on those three-pointers because you know that rebound's going to come off really long.
Shelby Mills without top, gets double team, does get rid of it over to Shelby Smith. Down in the right wing it goes. Cross-court pass over to number 31, Kylie Smith. Drives up, can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Riley Bretts of South Laurel. Long down court pass over to Jones in the left wing. Back out top to Mabe. To the right wing. Bundy with it. Looking inside. Nothing. Back to Skeeter. Skeeter backs it back out. 2-3 zone by Knox Central. Bundy with it over here on the right wing. Back out top it goes to Skeeter. Crosses over to Jones. Jones squares up. Nothing there. Quickly inside to Bretts. Back to Bundy. She'll take the three. No good. Rebound by Knox Central. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul on number 15, Callie Jones. And that is her second. That's a big foul right there. We got a timeout on the floor, and we're going to step aside and go with them. 13th Region Basketball is brought to you by 98.5 WJTE, alongside North Lawn Nation and the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
9-5, South Laurel on top of Knox Central. Now midway through the first quarter of basketball, South Laurel's able to knock a couple threes down.
Yep, they have, and this has been and Jordan May, Skeeter May was driven in a couple times, really great. And this has just been an incredible ball game so far, Joe. These teams are both so well prepared and so evenly matched. It's been a lot of fun to watch.
And right there's an unforced turnover again by Knox Central. That's number 3 on them.
Yep, and that's going to kill you, right? That was not one where you're having to fight the press or fight a double team or something like that. The ball was just simply a miscalculation and a misread.
Yep.
And went out of bounds.
Skeeter May with it out top. Knox Central staying at 2-3 zone. They get it in the paint to Messer. 3, right wing Bundy. Got it.
Yep.
3 threes for South Laurel early in this game.
And that was Kylie Smith's side of the zone there. She just did not follow Aubrey Bundy all the way out there. All that attention was on the other side of the floor.
Hensley with it out top, looking to drive, puts it up, gets her shot blocked, and it's going to stay with Knox Central.
So now you're seeing Knox try to lean on Hensley a little bit. Macy Messer's doing a great job on defense against her.
Mills with it, 3 on the way, got it. Yep. I'll tell you what, she barely even had her feet set when it was in the air. That's a quick 3.
Yeah, Aubrey Bundy could not keep up.
Skeeter with it out top. Looking back. Getting the play over to Bundy. Down the left wing it goes. 3. Left corner, no good. By Messer, rebound Knox Central.
It's the first time they've missed one, I think.
Shelby Mills with it out top. Thought about the 3. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by South Laurel. Quickly the other direction with it is Messer. Messer looks to go coast to coast, and we're going to have a foul on Knox Central's number 31, Kylie Smith.
That was number 33.
Going to the line to shoot 2. For South Laurel will be Messer. Cannot connect on that one. Messer with 3 points in the ball game. Looking to add to it. Second one on the way, and it is no good either. Right there was the rebound. I tell you, unfortunately, Kaylin Smith had the rebound, but just let South Laurel just come on the inside of them, and Fannin was able to just take it away from her. I mean, that was just.
We talk about it every time, Joe. When you're on defense in the free throw, it's inexcusable to give it up.
Yeah, you got to block out. Fannon's free throw is no good. South really struggling from the free throw line.
Yeah, and so you've already got the advantage because you're able to get position, stay in front of that person next to you. You cannot let them beat you inside.
Second free throw's up, and it is no good. Knox Central dodged a big bullet on that trip.
Yeah, it could have been a 4-point possession for South Laurel. They come away with none.
Hensley with it out top. Over to Smith. To Shelby Smith. 3 on the way by Hensley. No good. Rebound Skeeter.
Some of these, that's 2 forced 3-pointers for Knox Central.
Skeeter gets it quickly down the court to Fannin. Looking to drive his Bundy. And she has it knocked away. And they're saying Bundy touched it last.
Wow.
Went over to Knox Central.
I felt like maybe Shelby Mills tapped it out, but I guess Bundy still had control of it before it went out of bounds.
Hensley with it out top. Over to Caitlin Smith. She's going to take a long 3. Nowhere there.
Oh, my goodness. That ball was in the air too long for South Laurel not to come away with it.
It was right in Messer's back, and she had no clue where the basketball was. Yeah. Looking to drive is Mills. And right there, no. Yep, it is. Ended up being another unforced error. Knox Central is not taking care of the basketball early.
They are not.
Bundy, little skip pass, up off the board, 4-2.
You have a turnover like that, at least easy points for South Laurel on the other end that they didn't even have to earn in their half-court offense.
Now, Messer 4-2, makes 5 on the night. Mackenzie Hensley without top. Mills is going to take a long 3. Can't get the roll. Rebound by Messer. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Messer out top to Bundy, over to Skeeter. Coach Windland to tell him to hold it for 1. They're not going to force any action.
Yeah.
North Laurel up by 6 here in the first quarter.
And Coach Steve Warren for Knox Central, he was hollering at somebody to get back toward the basket, be ready.
So they're going to spread it out here. They're going to put this in Skeeter's hands.
Would you call this the 1-4, Joe? Is this something like that?
Yeah. Skeeter's going to go looking for a screen. Nothing there. Mills cuts her off. She drives in, and she goes up and going to foul. That was just, you could see the writing on the wall, what was going to happen with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Hey, Skeeter May's got to recognize you had 21, Kaylin Smith underneath the basket, and they had really manned everybody else up except whoever Kaylin Smith was on. Somebody was going to be open there over on the 3-point line.
Skeeter going back to the line 4-2. First one's up and good. 4 points for Skeeter. Coming in for South Laurel will be number 1, Bretts. Also for Knox Central, you have number 5, Garrison. Skeeter May gets set for the second, and it is also good. Making 5 on the night. 16-8, 2.2 seconds. Half-court shot, and it's going to come up a little short, but that's going to do it for 1. South Laurel up 8 early with the first semifinal game of the girls' 13th Region Basketball Tournament.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
16-8 as South Laurel has doubled up the Knox Central Lady Panthers. Knox Central gets the basketball start this second quarter.
Yeah, you've got to give a lot of credit to South Laurel's defense. Aubrey Bundy and Macy Messer are doing their jobs locking down Hensley and Shelby Mills, your 2 leading scorers for this Knox Central team.
Mills with it over in the right wing, looking to get inside. There's another unforced error, just another bad pass.
Yeah, and that was for Shelby Mills. That's her second turnover of the game. And now, South has switched their defense. Instead of Bundy on Mills, they've switched it where Messer is on Mills, and now Bundy is on Hensley up top.
Skater with it out top, gets it inside. Bundy will pump up a three left wing. No good. Rebound, Knox Central.
Yeah, Knox Central's got to get that figured out over there. They cannot continue to allow those open three-pointers in the corner. That zone, Hensley and Smith have got to get over there quickly.
Hensley with it, going off a screen, crosses it back over to Garrison. She'll put up a three. No good. Good rebound right there by Skater.
Yeah.
Down court pass, 3-on-1. Little skip pass up, and I'll tell you, that was textbook. Little skip pass from Bundy to Brett's. Well done.
And
right
Knox
there.
Central's got to get back on defense. That was not a turnover. That was a simple rebound, and there was only one person underneath the basket. That's inexcusable. You've got to get back on defense.
Hensley looking to drive, kicks it out the wing. Back out top it goes to Shelby Smith, handing it off to Mills. Back over to Smith, three on the way, and that is Shelby Smith for three.
Not sure what happened to the South Laurel defense that time, but Shelby Smith was wide open with nobody around her at all.
18-11. 7-point lead for the Cardinals. 6:39 left here in the first half. Skater dribbling to her left, now goes off a double screen to the right. Gets it to right elbow, right paint, little skip pass underneath, goes back up. Was Brett's. Got to block out.
You got to, oh my goodness, you got to box out. And Kaylin Smith, she's your primary boxer out. She's going to be who's boxing out, and she's playing defense. Somebody got to box out. My goodness.
Hensley gets it underneath. Shots up, no good by Kaylin Smith, and she gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Riley Brett just could not hang on to that basketball when it come off the rim. Kaylin Smith was there to clean it back up off her miss.
20-13. The lead still at 7. Bundy to Mabe. Goes off the screen. All about it. Kicks it to the right wing. 3 on the way. Air ball. No good.
It's another open three for South Laurel. That's a couple open threes they've not made.
Hensley with it out top. Backs it back out. Kicks it over to Shelby Smith. Hands it off to Mills. Mills looks to drive. Nothing there. Back to Hensley. Ball's loose on the floor, and right there, Bundy causing all kinds of havoc. And there's another turnover. Quick outlet pass. Going up, a little ball fake was Fannin, and she is going to be fouled.
And you've got it. There's so much credit got to be given to the South Laurel defense. Bundy and Messer, they are cutting every single drive off that Knox Central was attempting. And that time, Knox Central got impatient, and they were loose with the basketball. Mills was.
Fanning's first free throw is up and good. Coming in for Knox Central will be number 15, Frederick. Replacing number 22, Shelby Smith. Second free throw is also good. 22-13, lead out to 9. Back in the game for South Laurel, number 15, Callie Jones. Hensley with it out top for the Panthers. Back to Mills over in the right wing. Gets in the paint. Tries a little skip pass underneath. Going up for the shot was Kaylin Smith. Can't get it to go, but going to be fouled. Going to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Riley Bretts. That is her first. Kaylin Smith shoot 2 for the Panthers. Comes up a little short on that one.
Yep. And Knox Central, where their drives are being cut off from their 2 superb guards, they're going to have to start leaning on Kaylin Smith underneath the basket against Jordan Mabe a little bit because their guards are just not getting free.
Cannot connect on the second right there. Great effort on the offensive rebound. Pulling that to rebound in was Frederick, but couldn't do anything with it after that.
Yeah. Kaylin Smith just could not convert. And that's what we talked about, Joe. On the other end for South Laurel, they let Knox Central do that to them. You cannot give up an offensive rebound on a free throw when you're on defense.
That's exactly right. We've seen that so many times in this tournament.
It's so easy to stop. You just got to pay attention.
Skater with it. Looks to drive. Puts it up off the board. Can't get it to go. And got steps called.
Oh, really?
Wow.
That's news to me.
A lot of contact.
Yeah. May have been why she was walking.
Could have been the issue.
Yeah.
Knox Central basketball. Hensley with it out top. Tries to beat Bundy. Nothing there. Great defense by Bundy. Shelby Smith handed it back off to Mackenzie Hensley.
And she's only got, both of these guards have only really got moves to their left right now, and they're doing a good job walling that off.
Mills with it over here in the left wing. Gets in the paint. She goes up strong. Puts it up. No good. And we're going to have a foul on the floor against South Laurel.
That was number 52, Shelby Smith, her first.
Foul is going to go on Shelby Smith of South Laurel. Mills, quick three, right wing. That's coming up short. And South Laurel controls the long rebound. Mills follows the shot. She has the rebound.
Yes, she does. Yep. Makes her beater to the basketball.
Ooh. Oh, that's a charge. Nope.
Wow.
Got a blocking on Smith. On the line to shoot two will be Shelby Smith for South Laurel. Got a lot of Smiths.
A lot of Smiths.
Both these teams.
And two Smiths
Shelbys.
with the new, two Shelbys.
Two Shelbys.
Two Shelby Smiths.
Shelby Smith for South Laurel knocked the first one down. Coming in the game for Knox Central will be number 31, Kylie Smith.
And there will be points at this game, Joe. We have 4 or 10 players on the floor who are named Smith. That's got to be some kind of record. We're going to have Les look that up for us.
Second free throws up and good. 24-13, 4:11 left here in the first half. South Laurel looking really good again tonight.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're rolling.
Hensley with it out top. South Laurel staying that man-to-man, doing a good job switching. Hensley drives, kicks it out. 3 on the way by Kylie Smith. Got it.
Kylie Smith.
And South,
Knox Central is desperate for a basket right there.
Yeah, and South has allowed a couple of these open threes in man-to-man where they're just not closing out as good as they need to.
Skater looking to drive, got a lane, falls down. South retains the basketball. Little jump hook up, no good. Rebound by Hensley.
Oh,
they had
man,
Smith right open, going up, and I'll tell you, Skater was wanting a jump ball right there. We'll get tagged for the foul.
Man, you just wish Mackenzie Hensley was just a little more aggressive on that fast break. You've got an opportunity to put 2 easy points on the board if you just make that pass in there to Knox Central, Shelby Smith. She just didn't see it in time or feel like she could get that pass squeezed in there.
Frederick at the line 4-2 for the Panthers. First one's up and good. Second one on the way. Got that one as well. 24-18. Had 11-point lead down to 6. So Knox Central was hanging right in there. We're at a timeout on the floor at the girls' first semifinal basketball game. South Laurel 24, Knox Central 18.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
24-18. South Laurel on top of Knox Central. Hey, South Laurel got out to 11-point lead, and Knox Central got a couple good stops, came down, knocked a 3 down, a couple free throws. They're right back in this game.
Yep, back to a 2-possession game. That's what you got to have, a couple stops, a couple baskets, and you can change the whole complexion.
Mabe with it out top. Knox Central staying that man-to-man defense. Hensley playing some really, really nice defense out there on Macy Messer. Mabe back out top to Jones. Jones goes off the screen, hands it off to Messer. Messer gets in the paint. Right-hand jump hook up off the board for 2. Well done.
Yep. Driving right at the middle of that Knox Central zone, you've got Smith, and you have both Smiths on top of her, and Hensley, and she still made that basket.
Hensley over to Mills in the right wing. Back out top to Hensley. Hensley directing the traffic out there, backs it back out. Looking to go. Dribbles to her left. Hands it off to Shelby Smith. Dribbling all the way around the top of the key. Down into the right wing to Mills. Mills, 3, top of the key. Comes up short. Oh, right there. Good hustle. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Knox Central's number 22, Shelby Smith.
Yeah, it was a good hustle. You're
good hustle.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you stayed after it.
Yep, stayed after it. And at Shelby Mills, that's the third really open. She got a screen that time. They were able to screen Riley Messer off of her, and she had an open 3. They're just not falling for right now. Knox Central needs them bad.
South by 8. South Florida with basketball. Skeeter Mabe with it out top. Kicks it over to the left wing to Jones. 3 up, no good. Rebound Shelby Mills. 2:15 left here in the first half. Mills looking to drive. And right there's another. Oh, they're saying it's deflected.
Ooh, that's a big
they got
break.
away with one there.
Yeah, they did, because Shelby Mills that ball was, it was going out of bounds.
She's got 3 turnovers? 2 turnovers
already, and that was about number 3. Yep, she's struggling.
Mills with it out top. Basically triple teamed. Bundy was trying to come around from that backside and get a back tip. Just couldn't hardly get there. Hensley with it out top. Step back. About 3. No. Hands it off to Mills. Mills drives left. Back to her right. Bundy all over. Crosses it back out top to Smith. Hensley with it. Gets in the paint. Trying to get it underside. And right there.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the second time that I've seen Messer not know where the basketball was. And driving and putting it up is no good by Knox Central's Kylie Smith. And we're going to have a foul call. And foul is going to go South Laurel's number 52, Shelby Smith. And shooting 2 for Knox Central is number 22, Shelby Smith. First one's up, no good. Back in the game for South Laurel, number 1, Riley Bretts. We're replacing Shelby Smith. Smith's second free throw is good. 26-19, 1:37 left here in the first half. Jones with it out top. Mills meets her as she crosses the timeline, gets it ahead to Bundy, looking to get into Mabe. Mabe, great job posting up, couldn't finish. Offensive rebound put back up, and no good by Callie Jones. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. That was great positioning by Skeeter Mabe.
Yeah, she did, and they switched to man-to-man. It just shocks me. They'd had a bunch of success, a few possessions in a row. They'd stop South Laurel, and then you switch to man and get beat immediately.
Jones free throws up and good. 27-19.
And South saw that. You don't have – and Kaylin Smith is not on the floor either, so you don't have your rim protector out there. And they saw that right away, put Skeeter Mabe underneath the basket. It was an easy shot. Really should have made that one.
Callie Jones gets set for the second. And it is also good. 5 points on the night for Jones. Back in for South Laurel, you've got Fannin for Jones. Knox Central basketball with 1:20 left here in the second quarter. Hensley with it out top. Looking to drive on Bundy. Over to the left wing it goes. 3 on the way by Kylie Smith. No good. Nice rebound by South Laurel. Mabe with it out top with 1 minute. And Coach Windland says 1 shot.
Wow. We'll try to run a minute off the clock here.
And Knox Central's going to let them, You're down 9.
Yeah.
Do you force the action?
I would. I mean, you're limiting your opportunity to come back in the game. It looks like they may foul. I don't know about that part of it, but I would at least put pressure on them.
But Knox Central will get the basketball to start the second half. So I would come out and try to put some pressure as well, which that's what they're doing now with 35 seconds left. Mills is on Mabe, crosses it over to Fannin, just about steal right there. And Mills is able to
she's out of bounds.
Oh, nice hustle right there by Shelby Mills. And number 22 for Knox Central, Shelby Smith. They really was causing a lot of havoc for South Laurel out top.
Yeah,
and there's the quickness we talked about right there.
Yeah, and you get Callie Jones all turned around Fannin all turned around and out of position. Knox Central just could not come away with that basketball. That's a huge break for South.
Mabe with it out top with 18 on the clock. Hands it off to Jones. Jones goes off the screen. Looks to get rid of it and does. Back over to Mabe. Down to 9. Mabe looking drive. Goes off the screen. She's got her shot. Doesn't take it. Now she will.
Put on the
Long 2. No good. That's over the back. Yep.
That's going to be free throws for
That's
Knox
going
Central.
to they're going to get Riley Bretts for the foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough break for South Laurel right there. Riley Bretts, that's a foul you really can't have because, if you just play that possession out normally, they get the rebound. There's no shot at all. Now they can come down here and put 2 on the board, and God forbid they miss one and you don't get the rebound. They can put 3 on the board down here.
That was Brett's second foul with 1.2 seconds left.
Yeah.
That's one you don't want to do.
Yeah, you just got to let it go.
Yep. Smith's free throws up. No good.
They've called a break here. They missed the front end of it, but that's still – they may put another point on the board that they didn't earn. I mean, you didn't make them earn it in their half-court offense.
Hey, make this, go to locker room down 8, and that's what's going to happen. 28-20, 1.2 seconds. Nate's going to get it. Half-court shot. Oh, close. That's going to do it for the first half. 28-20, South Laurel on top of Knox Central. 13th Region Basketball is brought to you by 98.5 WJTE alongside North Laurel Nation and the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road or online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Mead Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Mead Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King, with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London, proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Mead Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Mead Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation, servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
Welcome back into Corbin at the first semifinal basketball game of the girls' 13th Region Basketball Tournament. South Laurel on top of Knox Central 28-20 as we get set for the third quarter just shortly. We'll run down some scoring. First up for Knox Central. Knox Central, Shelby Mills with 5, Charis Frederick with 2, Kaylin Smith with 2, Shelby Smith with 4, Kylie Smith with 4, Mackenzie Hensley with 3. Knox Central, 7 turnovers, 7 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive rebounds. They shoot 21.7% from the floor, 4 of 16 on threes, and 6 of 10 for 60% on the free throw line. Looking at South Laurel, we got Riley Bretts with 4, Macy Messer with 7, Mackenzie Fannin with 2, Aubrey Bundy with 3, Callie Jones with 5, Shelby Smith with 2, and Skeeter Maid with 5. And 2 turnovers to 7 for Knox Central. Rebounding, Knox Central out-rebounds South 17-13. 4 offensive rebounds and 9 defensive rebounds. South Laurel shoots 38.1 from the field, 3 of 8 for 37.5 from behind the arc, and 9 of 14 for 64.3% from the free throw line. They played dead even in that second quarter. All right, Skeeter Maid with it out top for the Cardinals. Kicks it over to Messer. Messer looking to drive. She's going to pop right elbow. No good. Rebound controlled by Jones.
Buddy.
That just about took number 21's Shelby Smith, or 21's Kaylin Smith's head off. She didn't see it coming, and she just got a glimpse of it. Backing down is Bretts. Kicks it out to Maid. 3. No good. And rebound Knox Central. Mills with it, heading the other direction. Looking to drive, nothing there. At cutoff, and just about threw it away again. Very careless with the basketball.
Yeah, Shelby Mills with 3 turnovers so far in the game. Almost 4th.
Kylie Smith with it. Over to Hensley. Over in the right wing, it goes to Shelby Smith. Back out top to Hensley. Hensley's got that 3 if she wants it, because they're really giving her a lot of room. And she's knocked, 1 or 2 down, hasn't she?
See, she's knocked 1 down for sure. 1 of 3.
Thought about it right there.
There you go.
Nice little skip pass into Kaylin Smith up off the board for 2.
And she come a hair walking.
Patience.
Yeah, patience. That's right.
Patience.
Yep, and she slipped inside of Riley Bretts, so Bretts could not keep her back.
Bretts with it out top, headed off to Jones. Jones dribbling right, cut off by Mills. 3 on the way by Bundy, right wing. That one's no good. Batted round. Skeeter comes up with it, spins back to her left, goes up, off the board, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes back, puts it in, and is fouled. Going to be going to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. That's the way you stay after the basketball.
Yeah, and Skeeter may have had position the whole time. She grabbed the offensive rebound, and they were Knox Central, Kaylin Smith, and
Foul's going to go on number 31, Kylie Smith.
Yeah, but Kylie Smith and Kaylin Smith were behind her. Give it the offensive rebound and stay behind the whole possession.
And she completes a 3-point play. Skeeter with 8 points. And we got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. We'll take a second to thank all of our sponsors. First National Bank of Manchester, London Auto Sales, True Colors, Burger King, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Jamie Storm at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Mike Masters for Laurel County Corner. Coming at the end of the game, we'll have the Meade Tractor Player of the Game.
Joe, I want to point out here while we're kind of got a break in the action. Shelby Mills, she averages 22 points a game. She had 5 in the first half. She's a 40% shooter from the 3-point line, Joel. 1 of 6 in the half. That is this gym, this arena, causing a great 3-point shooter to not be able to make her shots. But with their best players, she's averaging 22 points a game. Even with her not having a great night, they're still in this ball game. She's got a chance to get that corrected here in the second half and bring Knox Central back in the game.
Well, on Monday night, she had 22 points, and she was 4 of 16 on threes, 8 on 21.
Night.
Yeah. Knox Central basketball. Hensley out top. And nearly another turnover. Mills runs it down. Mills looking to drive. Got a lane quickly down through there, and she's going to be fouled. And I believe they're going to get Bundy for the foul. And they do. Mills going to the line for 2 free throws. First one's up and no good. Just really struggling tonight.
Yep, she sure is.
Second one's up and got that one. Just 4 points on the night.
Rough night for Shelby Mills, but she's got a lot of time here to get it straightened back out.
Oh, absolutely. Fall away jumper by Jones, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Coming out there with it is Knox Central. Hensley push it ahead for the Lady Panthers. Looking for a lane. He's got a lane. Goes up, little scoop shot, no good. Ball's batted around. Bundy comes out with a rebound. Double team, trying to get rid of it.
Man.
It does to Mabe. Mabe quickly the other direction. You basically got a 3-on-1 fast break. Little side step wasn't there. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Got fouled, no call. Put back up by Brett. Can't get it to go, but going to go to the line 4-2.
Goodness gracious. Kaylin Smith had played excellent defense on Skeeter Mabe there on the second chance opportunity, and she should have grabbed that rebound off the basket. Just didn't see it coming off in time, and Brett's reacted quicker.
Brett's first free throws up and good. Foul went on number 22, Shelby Smith of Knox Central. 5 points on the night for Brett's. And that was just a little short. Rebound, Knox Central. Shelby Smith with it out top. Then picked up by Bundy. Crosses it over to Hensley. 32-23. 5:28 left here in the third. Hensley doing some traffic directing out top. Gets it down in the left wing to Kylie Smith. Gets it to number 21, Kaylin Smith. A fall away jumper. No good. And we're going to have over the back by Knox Central's Kaylin Smith. Ooh, Skater got leveled right there.
Yep, and that's Kaylin Smith's third foul. She's got to be careful the rest of this game. She cannot foul out. She's the best rebounder for this Knox Central team.
Garrison in for Knox Central, replacing Shelby Smith. Jones walking it up for the Cardinals. Being met by Mills. Mills putting a lot of pressure on her. Knocks it loose.
Ooh.
Nearly over back. I tell you, Jones did a good job pulling that one back just before it crossed over. Skeeter goes off a screen, gets the ball, turns, squares up, nothing there. Hands it back off to Bundy. Bundy looking to drive, gets in the paint, nothing there. Has to kick it back out top to Skeeter. May dribbling her left, hands it off to Bundy, nothing there. Back to Messer. Crosses back over to Jones. Jones then picked up by Mills. Jones drives, kicks it to Mabe out at the free throw line, looking to drive. Ball fake. She's fouled, can't get it to go, but can go to the line to shoot two. She got a really good little ball fake right there.
It's one that everybody bites on.
Everybody does. They have the entire ball game.
Yeah, she got fanning all up. Sorry, not fanning, but Garrison up in the air. She couldn't do anything. She had to jump. She had to go after the ball fake.
Those free throws up and good. Coming in for Knox Central, we're going to have number 15, Frederick, replacing Kylie Smith. Second free throw is good also. Maybe in double figures with 10 points. Hensley with it out top. Down the right wing. Mills three, right wing. No good. Nice box out right there by Mabe as well. Ball's loose, and running it down is Bundy. Bundy falls, coming up with it is Messer. Messer looks to drive on Hensley, puts it up, can't get it to go. And nice rebound right there by Brett. And we've got a foul on the floor.
Yeah, and Brett, I think that was one of the Smiths. That was Shelby Smith that it was Frederick that Shelby Smith had the rebound over. Frederick had position on Brett, just couldn't bring the ball away from her.
Frederick Knox Central gets called for the foul, going to the line to shoot two. For South Laurel is Brett's. Barely drew iron on that one. Shelby Smith for South Laurel coming in, replacing Skeeter Mabe. Mabe is, I'll tell you what, been beat down the last couple minutes. Second free throw's no good as well. Rebound Smith of Knox Central, 34-23. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. The first girls semifinal 13th region basketball game. Mills with it. Looks to get inside, does to Smith. She goes up off the board. Can't get it to go, but then go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, but they're going to try to lean on Kaylin Smith here in the second half with your two top scorers, Hensley and Hensley and Mills struggling. They're going to go to Smith underneath the basket. She's got some good-looking moves under there.
Kaylin Smith's first is up and good. 5 points on the night for her. Foul's going to go on South Laurel's number 52, Shelby Smith. Second free throw is up and no good. Right there's Hensley for the offensive rebound. 3 on the way for Knox Central. Got it. Number 5, Kaylee Gamble Garrison for 3.
Finally, a 3 falls for Knox Central.
Lead down to 7. Bundy racing down the floor. Fanning Gamble Garrison staying right with her. Shelby Smith of South Laurel is going to take a jumper free throw line. No good. Ball batted around. And South Laurel's Bundy going to get the basketball in the corner and quick timeout South Laurel. We'll keep it right here. 30-second timeout. Coming up after this one, about 25 minutes, 30, we'll have North Laurel and Bell County. We'll see what both those teams can do. I tell you, Bell County kind of struggled at times last night or Tuesday night. Lamb, I was really impressed with.
I was too. And Mariella Claybrook and Lamb underneath the basket, that is going to be a lot. It's going to be a matchup that we talk about a whole lot as the night goes along. It's probably going to help determine the game. Your best player for Bell County is Lamb. Your best player for North Laurel is Mariella Claybrook. And they're really kind of opposites of each other. You know, Carrie Lamb's a little bit taller than Mariella is, but Mariella's a little bit faster than she is. So it's going to be fun to watch them go head-to-head. But Carrie Lamb was the anchor for that Bell County defense a couple nights ago. We'll see if she's able to do that against Mariella Claybrook. And that's going to, you know, with her drawing such a hard matchup, it's going to come down to some of your other players like Haley Combs and Bella Mahan, some of those other Bella Lewis, some of those other guards around them to make their three-point shots. And Haley Combs, she had 11 turnovers in the first half against Barberville the other night. Look for her to have a big game. She is so important to that team. You know, everybody talks about Mariella, but Haley Combs, she is the leader of that team. You can tell from just watching the body language and how all the other players react to her. She's one of the most important players on that team, if not the most important.
Only senior on the team, correct?
I always say that's right.
South Laurel basketball after the timeout. 34-27, 3:21 left here in the third. Jones to throw it in for the Cardinals. Gets it out to Messer. Back to Jones at the top of the key. Mills on her. Over to Bundy. Bundy backing it back out for the Cardinals. Over to Mabe over here on the left wing. Dribbling to her right at the top of the key. Floats it over to Bundy. Bundy steps back, finds the lane, goes up floater, gets it shot blocked. Off the other direction is Garrison. Garrison looking to run. Goes up strong off the board. Can't get it to go. Ball's batted around, and that's last touch by South Laurel. It's going to stay with Knox Central.
And Gamble Garrison had Hensley filling the lane on the other side. She's got to see that quicker and pass that off. That would have been 2 points for Knox Central.
Garrison gets it into Mills. Mills looking to get rid of it, and does. Way back out top, it goes to Hensley. Hensley sending back up for the Lady Panthers. 34-27. I'll tell you what, a three here would be big for Central. They get it into Smith. Smith goes up and gets her shot knocked out of bounds by Skeeter. That really could have been a jump ball.
Yeah, it could have been because she really tied her up, and it wasn't a foul. I mean, it was a good call. She got all ball the whole way. Just about broke Smith in half. Skeeter Mabe did.
Fanning and Smith in for South Laurel. Ball's loose on the floor. Smith comes up with it, hands it off, going up. And right there, another good defense.
Yeah.
Shelby Smith going up for that shot, and May just takes it away from him. South Laurel basketball. Long cross-court pass. 3 on the way by Fanning. No good. Messer gets the rebound, puts it back up, and we've got steps called.
Oh, man.
Move the pivot foot.
Move the pivot. There you go.
2:13 left here in the thirds. Lead staying at 7 for South Laurel. Hensley with it out top. Picks it over to Garrison. Gets it inside to Hensley. Hensley backing down. Throws it back out top of Hensley. Maeve's playing some tremendous defense in the paint. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound put back up and is no good. Nice hustle right there by Knox Central's number 15, Frederick.
Yeah, man. Skeeter Maeve and Kaylin Smith were both pinned underneath the basket, almost, I think, out of bounds. That allowed Frederick to get in there and sneak and grab that offensive rebound.
First one's up and no good.
But Skeeter Maeve has done a heck of a job. I mean, there was a couple possessions in a row. It was all her erasing points off the board for Knox Central.
Right. Frederick's second free throw's up, no good. South Laurel with the rebound. Jones gets it head to Shelby Smith. Hands it off to Mabe with 1:44. Over to Fannin. Back out to Smith. Smith turns, squares up, nothing there. Now to Jones, feeds it inside. Back out to Smith. Smith looks to drive up off the board, 4-2.
They're giving Shelby Smith a whole lot of space in that man-to-man. She still was able to get free underneath the basket.
Hensley with it out top. Looking to drive on Maiden, nothing there. Hands it off to Mills. Mills gets in the paint. Cuts back to her right, looking for a lane, nothing. Little skip pass back to Hensley. Back to Garrison to Hensley. Long 3, top of key. Got it.
Wow.
I thought her foot was on the line.
I was at a 2.
Yes, so it was a 2.
Okay.
6-point lead, South Laurel. Shelby Smith with it. Backs back down. Skip pass underneath, going up. And for 2.
Wow.
Knocking it down is Messer going to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
Man, look at Messer fighting through the contact. Took a massive bump from Frederick and still converted.
Lead back to 9. Messer trying to complete the 3-point play. And does. Lead at 10. 45 seconds left here in the third. Hensley looking to drive on Jones. Right now, just trying to avoid that 5-second count. Holding it for 1.
Well, I don't know, Joe. Do you think Knox Central ought to hold it for 1? They need as many possessions as they can get. You think, right?
This late with the clock where it's at, yes.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to give South 2 points.
On the other end, yeah.
Clock down to 12. Hensley looking to drive. Hands it off to Garrison. Garrison puts it on the floor, driving right. Back to Hensley. Puts it on the floor, driving. Back over to the left wing. A little floater up off the boards. No good. Rebound, South Laurel. Heave from half court, and that's going to do it for 3. 39-29. South Laurel on top of Knox Central at the girls' semifinal 14th region basketball tournament.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth. Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season the day at BK. Have it your way.
39-29. Knox Central gets the basketball to start this fourth quarter. Hensley with it out top. Backs it back out. Jones all over to Mills. Mills got to get something going. 3 on the way. Hensley, no. Nice box out right there by South Laurel's Messer. Messer gets it across. She's triple team, gets rid of it to Mabe. Mabe gets it in the paint, kicks it to the left wing. 3 on the way by Fannin. Beauty.
Yeah. And you just kind of feel the energy's kind of coming out of this Knox Central team. They were a little late on closeouts over there. Just they feel defeated right now, Knox Central does.
Big basket right there.
It was.
42-29. Mills, 3, top of the key. No good. Quick rebound. Off to the races is Messer. Messer takes it coast to coast. Got it. And, steps were called, and I actually have to agree with that because she picked the basketball up and actually shuffled her feet before she ever shot the basketball.
There you go.
That was actually a pretty good call right there.
Yeah, because everybody in here assumed that was definitely a foul and 2 points.
Hensley with the basketball out top for the Lady Panthers. Bundy sets a check back in for South Laurel. Mills trying to make a move, just nothing there. Did a great job on shutting her down. Ball over in the left wing. Garrison to Smith. Smith puts it on the floor, back over to Kylie Smith. Kylie Smith back in South Florida defender, down, nothing there. Quick 3 on the way by Garrison. No good. And right there, Smith with the rebound. And that has to be a jump ball. Skeeter has done that 2 or 3 times tonight, and it should have been a jump ball situation, but never got it called till that time.
Yep, you're 100% right. And she's holding the ball and keeping her from being able to. It is this jump ball. It's a held ball because the ball's getting held.
Right.
So, yep. It should have been called like that every time because it's happened that same way 3 or 4 times.
Bundy getting it down low to Messer. Messer turns around, puts it up, and can't get it to go. She's fouled, going to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 21, Caitlin Smith. That's number 4 on her. And we've got a timeout. Knox Central. 30-second timeout. Take a second to thank our sponsors, First National Bank of Manchester, London Auto Sales, True Colors, Burger King, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Jimmy Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Mike Masters for Laurel County Corner. And coming up at the end of the game, we'll have our player of the game brought to you by Meade Tractor. Been a pretty good basketball game.
Yes.
Just a few things here and there. Knox Central will be in this basketball game.
They would, and if Shelby Mills had hit some of these shots and maybe not, there's some other turnovers, and you just kind of feel on offense right now. Knox Central is so hurried. And they're pressing, trying to find any shot. They're taking shots real early in the shot clock, and a lot of them are not close and bad shots. They're pressing, trying to get back in the game. And you just can't do that. I mean, they've gone away from Shelby Mills too, and that's something I don't know if they should have done. They should have kept trying to ride her and see if they can't get. She would have got.
Listen,
yeah.
Anybody shoots basketball like her, got to keep shooting.
Just do it because she'll eventually start fouling. They'll eventually start fouling for her.
She's a good shooter.
Yes, she is.
Macy Messer at the line to shoot 2 for South Laurel. First one's up and good.
And you have to give a lot of credit to the guards for South Laurel. Aubrey Bundy and Macy Messer have both drawn Mills at different times tonight, and they're stifling her. They're keeping all her drives held up, and they're playing her tight against the 3-point line too.
Messer second is also good. 11 points for Messer on the night, 10 for Mabe. South Laurel's looking to punch their ticket to tomorrow night's championship game. Mills looking to drive, little floater up, can't get it to go, and the ball's loose. Smith comes up with it, kicks it back out on the right wing, backing down, back out top it goes to Hensley. Hensley looks to drive, nothing there. Gets it back to Garrison, and it back off to Hensley, back to Mills. Mills going off the screen, little skip pass in the paint to Shelby Smith. Can't get it to go. Another rebound out to Skeeter Mabe. Mabe quickly down the right side of the floor. Kicks it down the right wing.
Oh, man.
Looking to drive. It's Fannin. Can't get it to go. And it's going to be fouled.
Yeah, and it's Knox Central defense. They just didn't get set up in their half-court defense. There just ain't no other way around it. Left Fannin wide open for that drive.
Fouls on Hensley. That's number 2. Fannin going to the line to shoot 2 for the Cardinals. First one's up and good. Back in the game for South Laurel will be number 15, Jones, along with number 22 for Knox Central, Shelby Smith. Free throws up and good. Hensley with it out top, 7 points for Messer. And that's, yes, I agree. That's number 5 on number 21, Kaylin Smith of Knox Central. Oh, no.
Wow. What a break for Knox Central.
Wow. Mills. Mills got a little smile on her face. She must have enjoyed that one.
But she, well.
And we must have had a quick timeout before South Laurel got the basketball in.
And our man Warren over here for Knox Central tore up from the floor up about something.
I can see his point. His girls just really tonight they did not play like they did on Monday night.
No, they didn't. And this South Laurel defense is a big reason why.
And
they've just never been comfortable on offense, this man-to-man. They've not got free for anything they've wanted. You know, they've not had that double punch with Hensley driving and Macy Shelby Mills shooting the ball. They've not had any of that because South said, we're going to stay in this man-to-man, and you got to prove that you can beat us straight up. You're going to have to beat one of our players off the dribble somewhere, run good screens, and Knox Central was not able to do that. And the times that they did execute well and get open shots, they just didn't make them. That's been the difference in the game. And then on the defensive end for Knox Central, that zone is struggled some. They give up a lot of three-pointers. They've let Skeeter May run wild tonight. Those are all the things they could not do. If all those things happen, they lose the game. That's how you sit down, 16, 17 points.
South Laurel, dribble, drive, and pass.
Yep. And they did that all night. They are a well-oiled machine, Joe. I agree. They execute so well. They don't make hardly any mistakes at all. It's really impressive.
Well, just looking at 2 turnovers there in the first half.
Yep.
And I don't know that they've got that many this half.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
South Laurel basketball. I'll tell you what, right there, just speed, coast to coast.
Look at
that. Girl shot up
and
in for Macy Messer.
So you ain't seen that on display, that speed tonight, but you saw it right there for Macy Messer, but she can fly.
48-29, lead at 19. Hensley with it out top. Handing it off to Mills. Trying to get a double team. Back across it over to Hensley. Down in the left wing it goes to Smith. Smith looks to drive. Little scoop shot up, no good. Another rebound to Mabe. Mabe has to be approaching a double-double.
Has to be. Absolutely. She's had a heck of a night.
Mabe with it out top. Crosses it over to Messer. Kind of spreading the floor right now. Are they going to? Yep, they're going to run some clock.
And that's exactly the right call here up 19. You want to limit the amount of possessions Knox Central's going to have. It's going to sit here and hang out.
That's not a matchup that Shelby Smith can hang with.
Oh, no,
can't hang with Macy Messer.
Yeah, man, I would try to get the switch somewhere. And here it comes. There we go.
That's what I told you.
Oh, gosh.
Fadden with it out top.
Knox Central, you just got to start putting pressure on them. If they score. You got to keep them from being able to hold the ball. Oh, my gosh. How'd they get this switch again, Joe?
I don't know.
How'd they manage that?
Messer with it way out top.
Oh, goodness.
They got a 5-second count. Oh,
yeah.
Goodness. I tell you, unfortunately for Knox Central's number 20, Kaylin Smith, she just about actually had the 5-second count and just kind of reached in, trying to knock the basketball away and got called for a cheap foul.
Yep, and that's going to be her 5th one of the game she's done.
That just a tough break right there for that kid. We got a timeout on 4. We'll keep it right here. Kind of preview what's coming up tonight and tomorrow. As we said earlier, North Laurel, Bell County coming up. Following this one, that's going to be a big game. And then jumping over to tomorrow at 1 o'clock, you have the boys kicking the semifinals back off. You have Bell County and Whitley. And then at 2:30, roughly, you'll have North Laurel and Corbin. That's going to be a ball game.
Yeah, it is. And you saw the Jags, they struggled against Harlan Independent, did not have the greatest night shooting the ball. Reese did what he needed to, but the pieces around him really struggled. They got to get that righted because Corbin, very well could knock them off. And I think that's what they're scared of. And in Bell County, Wheeler County, they're going to have a tough time with them. They've got some pretty fast guards between Mahan, and then we saw Houston hit a ton of shots for Wheeler County from the outside. It's going to be two great games. All those teams are, I don't know that it's as tightly packed as the girls are. I think Bell and North are just a little bit above the two teams they're playing.
I agree.
But it's going to be, they still have to play the games. It starts 0-0. They have to play them.
South Laurel basketball. Knox Central trying to, ball's loose and jump ball, and it's going over to Knox Central. A lot of pressure out there, out top, led by Shelby Mills.
Yeah, and these are the kind of things you're going to need a string of these turnovers if Knox Central expects to cut this 19-point deficit here in the next 4 minutes.
48-29. South Laurel on top. Shelby Smith with it. Down the left wing, it goes to Hensley. Hensley dribbling back out top, handing it off to Shelby Smith. Long three by Garrison. No good. Rebound by South Laurel's Fannin. Over to Skinner Bay. Long down court pass. Quickly underneath to Messer, up off the board for two.
Look at that patience from Macy Messer. Not releasing that shot until all those Knox Central defenders were standing out of bounds.
50-29. Smith with it out top. Dribbling to her left, picks her dribble up, hands it off to Mills. Mills looking to drive. Little ball fake, nothing there. Ball's knocked loose. Mills gets it back. Double team. She dribbles out of it. I tell you, long three, top of the key. No good. Just tell you what, just have a really, really tough time getting it to fall tonight.
Bless her heart. Just struggled. I think she's still only got 1 3 on the night. And she's the one that needs to be taking these shots, not some of these other girls around her, but they're just not following.
Hensley with it out top. Goes off the screen to her left. Handed it off to Garrison. Garrison gets it underneath. Back out to Garrison. Quick three. Top of the key. No good. And right there, Shelby Smith over top of Bundy. And Bundy is going to get called for the foul somehow.
Poor Aubrey Bundy got whooped underneath the basket and then got busted for the foul.
Yeah, get the saddle out.
Yeah, right.
Shelby Mills going to the line for two for the Lady Panthers.
Aubrey Bundy got penalized for being short on that possession. That's a shame.
Mills first is up and good.
See, no matter how short you are, if you have position, you can't come back. That's the foul right there over the back foul that they should have called.
Mills knocks that one down, 7th point, and knocks the second for 8. Just 8 points on the night, averaging 22 on the season.
Bad night. That's the night that's going to get you beat.
Sure is. Messer with it. Crosses it over. Jones up for two. Right now, South Laurel's just doing what they want to do. With the basketball.
Everything's easy for them.
Hensley with it out top over to Garrison. Garrison long three left wing. That one's no good. Ball batted around, out of bounds, and it's going to South Laurel. .2:17 to play. Crosses it over to Mabe. Dribbling back out top. Mills not giving it up yet. Oh, nice little ball fake right there by Fannin.
Yeah,
easy too.
Fannin faked the pass, knocks Central defender out of bounds, takes the shot. Heck of a play by Fannin.
Lead out to 23 for the Cardinals. A little back door to Mills. Can't handle the pass. Double team goes up. Mabe blocks another one out of bounds. And that's off Mills. South Laurel basketball.
Yep. Man, what a night for Skeeter Mabe. Just doing everything right. Showing why she's one of the better players in this region right now. And just a junior, Joe, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like she's been playing for 100 years.
She's been around a while, but that just attributes how good a player she is. Been able to play with this program as long as she's done it.
Absolutely.
Bundy to Messer. Messer with it way out top with 130. Garrison playing some nice man-to-man defense. Back over to Fannin in the right wing. Gets in the paint. Doesn't take the shot. Bundy gets in the paint as well. Nothing there. Hands it off to Jones. Back to Fannin. Back out top. It goes to Jones. Jones looking to drive on Mills. Just breaks that 5-second count. All they want to do is take care of the basketball. Jones drives. Goes up and Mills blocks it. Jones gets it back, gets it underneath to Messer for 2.
So what a performance by the South Laurel team, buddy. They
look good.
Dismantled Clay County a couple nights ago, and they're doing much of the same to Knox Central.
Shelby Smith with it. Crosses it out to Garrison. Garrison driving. To the left wing it goes to Kylie Smith. Back to Garrison. Garrison looking to drive. No good. Rebound put back up. No good by Kylie Smith. South Laurel basketball. Mabe with it out top. And we've got a timeout. We're just having a substitution timeout at this point.
The South Laurel crowd are giving their team their flowers. They're moving on to Monday or tomorrow night, Joe.
Right. That's exactly right. Hey, South Laurel played really, really well tonight.
This is their second straight region tournament championship appearance. They made it last year.
South Laurel with the basketball. Lexi Messer with it. Out top, Emma Adams in the game as well. Ooh. Lexi Messer just want to stand out there and dribble it out. 5 seconds. And that's going to do it. South Laurel moves on to the championship game tomorrow night of the girls' 13th region basketball tournament with a 56-31 win over Knox Central. We'll step aside, take a quick break. We'll be back to wrap this one up. Get you set for North Laurel, Bell County.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way, your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road or online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
Welcome back into Corbin, Kentucky, as we're at the conclusion of the first girls 13th region semifinal basketball game. We saw South Laurel dominate Knox Central 56-31. Starting on that in the first quarter, South Laurel outscores Knox Central 16-8. But you look at your second and third quarter, you know, they're pretty, they're straight up even. In the second quarter, they both score 12 points apiece. Third quarter, South outscores Knox Central 11-9. The tell of the basketball game is in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
South Laurel outscores Knox Central 17-2.
Goodness gracious.
That's a backbreaker right there. Kind of looking at Knox Central, and this just tells you what kind of night they had. And, you know, this is not unfamiliar to see this shooting percentage. They shoot 17% from the floor.
Yep.
And 19% from the behind the arc, and 55% from the free throw line.
Yep.
It's hard to win a basketball game when you're shooting those type of percentages.
Yeah, and it's shocking they were in the game with those percentages up until the third quarter, because it was only, like a 10-point game. They were still within, 4 to 5 possessions of being back in the game. And Joe, we cannot talk about this enough, the impact of being in this arena and the surroundings. There's no other explanation how kids go from, these women go from making a bunch of shots at high school and being 30 and 40% shooters to coming here and being a 10 or 20% shooter. It just makes no sense other than they just don't get enough experience in these gyms. And, buddy, if I was a coach, I'll be trying to find places like this to play through the season, try to get my people lined out, because there's not, I mean, I don't know how many there are, but like those far away tournaments and things like that, trying to find places that are open like this, maybe get them some experience throughout the season. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only person that's ever had this thought, but that would be something I would be focusing on if I was coaching somewhere. It's like, man, let's get a couple games far off in Florida or in Tennessee or somewhere where it's open so these kids are getting that experience.
Kind of looking at turnover situation, Knox Central ends up with 9 turnovers to South Laurel's 4. They had about that many in that. I think they had 8 in the first half. So, they did cut down on the turnovers, but it's just a matter of getting the basketball in the home.
Yep, that's exactly right.
That's all it really boils down to. Rebounding situation, South Laurel 32 to Knox Central's 28. You're even there. You're within 4. You're still even. But, the big thing is just, as we've seen the whole tournament, shooting just has killed a lot of teams. Jumping up to South Laurel, they move on to 27-7. They shoot 40.5% from the field, behind the arc 33.3%, and from the free throw line, they were shot 69%. Pretty solid numbers right there, especially the total field goal percentage. As we said, they ended up with only 4 turnovers, and they had 32 total offensive rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 steals, and 12 assists to 6 assists on Knox Central. We'll run down some individual scoring. First up for Knox Central, you had Kay Gambrell Garrison with 3, Shelby Mills with 8, Cherish Frederick with 2, Kaylin Smith with 5, Shelby Smith with 4, Kylie Smith with 4, Mackenzie Hensley with 5. Jumping up to South Laurel, we got Riley Bretz with 5, Macy Messer with 18, Mackenzie Fannin with 9, Aubrey Bundy with 3, Callie Jones with 7, Shelby Smith with 4, and our Meade Tractor player of the game, number 54, Skeeter May, ends the night with 10 points and 9 rebounds, 1 and 3 blocks, one turnover, or one more rebound. Kid's got a double-double.
Yep, I know it. And you were talking about she was probably going to be close to getting one, and she sure just, come her way for getting one. She had a heck of a night. She was very obviously the best player on the floor for either one of these teams. And, man, she's going to be going on to Saturday night. She's going to be a big reason why they either win or lose the game, whoever it is. And whoever she draws their matchup, whether it's Kyrie Lamb or Mariella Claybrook underneath the basket, it's going to be wild, Joe.
It's going to be a good one.
Yes, sir.
All right, coming up here probably in about 30 more minutes, you will have Bell County and North Laurel still giving a lot of awards for GPAs and different academic things to all these 13th region kids.
Yeah, man.
And they had a table full of plaques out there. So, congratulations to these kids, performing well on the floor, but also in the classroom.
Absolutely. And, it's great for them to get to go come out here and get your picture taken, and you have this plaque forever, you hang it in your house or wherever. It's a pretty cool thing for all of them, and it's got to feel pretty special. You put all this hard work in from July up to now, and you're recognized as one of your top players in the, regional specialties that are on the first and second team. And then the other ones that are, playing sports and then doing well in the classroom too. My goodness. What a time commitment that is to be doing both. So, and excelling in both. That's a pretty cool thing. And glad they do this right here. This is cool for these kids for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I agree 100%. All right. That's going to do it for the first game. Second game's coming up here in about 30 minutes. Jared and Jalen, I think, will be on the call for that one.
I think it's Jalen and Mike.
Jalen and Mike.
Yes.
Okay. Jalen and Mike on the call for that one. We'll be back here for the Bell County, Whitley County game at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
That's correct, Joe. We'll be here having a good time just a little bit in the afternoon, watching some good basketball and seeing if Bell County is going to move on against Whitley.
13th Region Basketball is brought to you by 98.5 WJTE alongside North Laurel Nation and the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. For my partner, Jared Wilson, I'm Joel Pritchard. Everyone, thanks for listening. Have a great evening.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters. for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season the day at BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season the day at BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King, with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London, proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King, with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London, proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation, servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
County, Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, as we are 3 minutes away from starting lineups and then tip off here at the Corbin Arena for the semifinal game between your Lady Jags and the Lady Bobcats out of Bell County.
Yeah, looking for an exciting matchup here. Based on RPI, you've got the number 2, number 4 ranked teams in the region. And, the winner has a date tomorrow night in the championship game against South Laurel. So North Laurel comes in with a record of 23-6. Bell County comes in at 23-7. And when you look at the stat lines, it's going to be North Laurel trying to push the tempo, trying to get playing inside out. Got the 13th Region Player of the Year in Mariella Claybrook, and get those perimeter shots from Laylee Phillips, Bella Mahan, and Bella Lewis. But as we talked about earlier, this team goes as Haley Combs goes, and the senior has been the floor general, especially here the last 4 or 5 weeks. And I look for her to step up big time tonight as your Lady Jaguars are on a quest for their 4th consecutive 13th Region Championship.
Absolutely, and I think this has kind of been a matchup that was pretty anticipated once the draw happened. Leading scorer for the Lady Bobcats is the senior Kyrie Lamb with 19.4 points per game and 14 rebounds per game. That when you look at it compared to Mariella's stats, that's pretty accurate. Mariella's averaging 18.3 points and 11 rebounds per game. So everyone's been really anticipating the matchup between the two in the paint. And Coach Mahan said it himself after the win in the first round against Barberville that if we did, get the chance to play Bell County, that it would be interesting as they were probably one of the only teams in the region that have the height and physicality in one player to keep them from having to double. So will be interesting to see how Bell County decides to guard Mariella from the start, if they're going to see if Lamb by herself is enough to contain her or if they're going to have to start drawing in too.
Well, I would say Coach David Teague, who was just named 13th Region Coach of the Year, probably has a game plan. I'd say they're probably going to let Lamb play her straight up early on. He may have a guard drop off and dig and try to double team, but that's where our perimeter shooters are going to have to step up and knock down shots. But the thing about Mo is Mo can step out on the floor and beat you off the dribble as well.
Absolutely. We saw that some in the district championship against Clay County when Foltz was she was struggling to hit those shots over top of Foltz's length. So a couple plays, she just started top of the key behind the perimeter and just took Foltz to the rack. And that was a big momentum shift in the district championship there. So getting ready to do starting lineups for the night. We'll start first with the away team on the scoreboard, the Bell County Lady Bobcats, 23-7 record coming into this matchup. And their starters are going to be obviously Kyrie Lamb, the senior, number 0 there for the Bobcats. And then you have another important player for them, Nevaeh Allen, also a senior. She's averaging 15.3 points per game, shoots 35.7% from three-point range.
Well, and here's a stat for you. She's made 92 three-pointers. So they've played 30 games. She's averaging 3 three-pointers made per game. So I know part of Coach Mahan's game plan is going to be to, you're going to have to run her off the three-point line.
Absolutely. Then following up from Allen in scoring is a guard, Gracie Barton, a junior, with 7.2 points per game, but 8.5 rebounds per game. She's averaging more rebounds than she is points for the Bobcats, so it's clear Barton is going to be a player you're going to have to get a body on and keep from crashing the boards. Following up, Barton is going to be number.
Looks like they have a change in the lineup. Looks like number 4, Lila Scarce, is the junior. It's going to be starting. We don't really get a chance to see the starting lineups prior to the game, so we kind of base that on, just our own look. So you have 0, Kyrie Lamb.
Number 2,
Nevaeh Allen. 3, Bristol Jordan. 4, Lila Scarce. And number 22, Aubrey Miracle.
Yeah, so it looks like Scarce is replacing Barton in what we were expecting to be the starting lineup tonight. She's only averaged 2 points right now, averaging 2 points for the team. So
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like Barton's only played in 13 games. So I don't know if she's coming off injury or has been injured. So that'll be something to watch. And your Lady Jaguars start out with their starting lineup they've had for most of the season.
Yeah, we've got the eighth grader, Laylee Phillips, 10.9 points per game, 37.10% from three-point range. She's going to be our shooter. She's going to penetrate, help us find some gaps in the paint there. Then you have the guard, Bella Mahan, a sophomore, 5.4 points per game, 31.7% from three-point range. Again, spot-up shooter, going to play the top on our defense. Then the forward, Mariella Claybrook, a junior, 18.3 points per game and 11 rebounds per game, and also shooting 47.4% behind the three-point range. So as you mentioned, if she does struggle against Lamb in the paint, no doubt she could come out to the perimeter and make some noise from there. Following her up is our point guard, Haley Combs, the lone senior, 8.6 points per game, 3.1 rebounds per game, shooting 35% from the three-point line. She's scrappy on defense. She leads the fast breaks, and she can finish really well at the rim for your Jags. And finishing off the starting lineup for your Jags is guard Bella Lewis, a sophomore, 8.3 points per game and 2.1 rebounds for her. Again, she'll be huge defensively for the Jags in the rest of this tournament. Lady Jags get the tip to start the ball game. Bell County in a man-to-man defense. So far, Lamb has some help there in the paint. Claybrook dribbled out to the free throw line and knocks down the jumper.
Well, much like I thought, she just dribbled off the post and just hit a beautiful turnaround jump shot.
Lady Jags in man-to-man defense as well. Lamb top of the key. Hands it off to Bristol. Back to Lamb.
Looks like Bella Lewis has the assignment on Nevaeh Allen.
Now Lamb attacking, kicking out to Skeers, back to Bristol. Miracle now. And Combs gets her hand on the ball. Ball's loose. Skeers looking for some help and gets it back out to Lamb.
What did we say? Haley ended up with 11 steals the other night.
She did in the first round, and Phillips nearly came up with one of her own there. Allen tried to penetrate, kicks out, and Combs with the steal up ahead to Claybrook. There's no one between her and the goal, and an easy bucket in transition for the Jags, and a quick timeout taken here by head coach David Teague as the Lady Jags go up 4-0, 6 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the call. We'll step aside and be right back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind. Life is full of surprises.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. 30-second timeout taken by David Teague, head coach for the Lady Bobcats. And North Laurel, what we talked about, using defense, turning it into offense.
Yes, had multiple times opportunities to get a steal there and finally came up with one that led to easy transition basket. Now as your Lady Jaguars have extended that defense, and Combs is going to be called for the foul.
We had a pretty good look at that one there. I thought she just had a clean takeaway.
I think Coach Mahan thinks the same thing. He just has a smile on his face.
Skeers gets it for the Lady Bobcats. Back out to Allen. And that's going to be Bristol, I believe. Bristol Jordan on the attack there. Got the layup to go. Jags lead 4-2.
Somebody got lost there on defense.
Claybrook takes the three. He knocks it down. Mariella Claybrook.
I called it.
I called it. I told
you. In the pregame.
That has been a little thing. Same thing I say about Corey Cunningham. She keeps that in the back pocket there. She was shooting 47.4%, and Lady Jags have got this Lady Bobcats offense rattled as they force nearly another turnover.
Yeah, she entered the game having only taken 19 three-point attempts. So now she's 10 for 20 on the season.
Skeers being pressured. Double team comes. Combs comes up with once again another steal. Left side bounce pass down to Mahan. Layup goes. Lady Jags are now rolling up 9-2 over Lady Bobcats.
Entering the lineup for the Lady Bobcats now is Brinley Redmond. She has replaced Aubrey Miracle, the 8th grader Redmond.
Trap in the corner. Gets it to Lamb. Lamb cross court to Allen. Close out by Lewis. No good. Was the three-point attempt by Allen, and Claybrook looks to push. Soft pass was stolen away by Lamb. She tried to hit Combs, but Combs got her hand on another ball, couldn't come up with it.
Well, Haley's got to be careful. She's already got one foul.
Yeah, while we love the aggression, you also have to play with a little bit of basketball IQ there. Yeah. Lob into Lamb over the top of Claybrook, and she's fouled on the layup by Phillips.
That was a good entry pass there. Threw it over top of Mariella, and Laylee came over with the help defense and fouled.
Yeah, Lamb kind of snuck behind Claybrook there when Claybrook was trying to get back on defense and was in her, on the block in her spot ready to go. And Lamb, instead of posting up in front, snuck behind. And, like you said, great lob pass in to the post.
Well, Lamb gets to the free throw line a lot. She's attempted 230 on the season, shooting 70.4% as she misses the first one.
Second one is good. Bell County now with 3 points on the board. Jaguars 9. Combs bringing it down the floor. Gets to the right wing, back to Claybrook. Is looking for the handoff, gets it back over to Combs. Shot fake. Combs penetrates back to Claybrook. Also shot fake and left the scoop short. Layup was no good. Jordan penetrating kicks. Allen deep three. That one no good. Combs couldn't secure the board. And Jordan's putback goes.
Yeah, Allen's taken 2 wide open threes, but they have been deep. She was way behind the college line.
Combs over to Lewis on the left wing. Now to Claybrook. Back to Combs. Back to Claybrook. Double team on her. Back out to Combs. No, thought about the three there. Didn't want to take it. Mahan, one dribble. Long two, no good, and rebounded by Jordan. Jordan brings it down the floor for the Bobcats. Lewis with some sticky defense on Allen there, prevented her from catching the ball. And this is number 1, Briley Redmond into the ball game. Hands it off to Jordan. Pass it into Lamb was tipped by Claybrook. Now with the three-point line in the corner, looking for some help. Hands it off to Allen. Allen unable to get past Lewis. Feeds Lamb back in the paint. Attacks left side. And is fouled on the layup.
Yeah, it looks like she may have got away with an extra step there.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Either that or she has a really long stride that, she got really, really deep into the paint there. First layup by Lamb, no good.
As number 22, Aubrey Miracle re-enters the game for number 4, Lila Scarce. Yeah, you can tell the focal point for Bell County is they're not going to let Laylee Phillips get an open shot. As Lamb makes the second one. I think we'll have our media timeout here.
Yep, 3 minutes, 1 second remaining in the first quarter. Lady Jags up 9-6 over the Lady Bobcats of Bell County. Jalen and Mike Black on the call here live from the Corbin Arena for the semifinal matchup here of the 2026 13th Region Tournament. We'll step aside and be right back.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
Hello, Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. Lady Jags lead 9-6 with 3 minutes and 1 second remaining in the first quarter. And so far, the Lamb versus Claybrook matchups lived up to the hype. Claybrook has taken her game more outside and in the free throw line between the perimeter too, and Lamb has been more attack, get to the free throw line.
Yeah, Lamb's been to the free throw line 4 times. Mariella is, she is 4 for 6 from the field right now.
And Claybrook attacks that baseline, cut off, finds Lewis in the opposite corner. Nice spin move, layup off the glass.
That's
Bella
what
Lewis.
we're going to have from Bella Lewis.
Where has that been all season?
Yeah,
it couldn't have come at a more perfect time.
That's the first person to take a shot besides Mariella and Bella Mahan.
Redmond gets to the free throw line, dribbles back out.
Yeah, they got a little motion action going here, trying to get Allen open on the three-point line while also trying to get Lamb on the flash.
Jordan, shot fake, penetrates, kicks it out to Lamb, free throw line, attacks left, and gets the left-handed layup to fall.
She got Mo on the shot fake there. An interesting line right here is both Mo and Haley each have 1 foul here early in the game.
And Combs just blows by Redmond, missed the layup, but pulled down her own rebound. Now she'll try the jumper. It goes.
That's the way to stick with it, Haley Combs.
Perfect example of a senior who knows she's coming towards the end of her basketball career.
Well, she's upset she missed the layup, but she didn't hang her head. She went after it and got the rebound.
Redmond attacking, picks her dribble up to Lamb, top of the key. Finds Redmond on the right wing. Redmond penetrating, gets to the left side, had the ball knocked away. Combs comes up with it. Pushing down the floor, just beats everyone and gets the right-handed layup to go.
Kicked it into another gear there.
She did. She saw a gap and she attacked, and we'll have another Coach Teague timeout here. 32nd, we'll step aside. Jags up 15-8 with 1 minute, 1 second remaining in the first quarter.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. 30-second timeout taken by Bell County as the Jags lead 15-8 here in the first.
Yeah, that last little sequence was all Haley Combs.
Bell County basketball. Jordan brings it down the floor for the Bobcats. Throws the ball away. Lady Jag ball.
In the lineup now for your Lady Jags. Number 4, Emma Carl. She's replaced number 3, Bella Mahan.
42 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. We'll see what the Jags do. Lewis catches it on the left wing. Penetrates middle. Goes all the way around to the right side. Layup off the glass.
That's going to be a difference maker for your Lady Jags if she can attack the rim with authority.
20 seconds left. Redmond on the right wing. Gets it to Allen.
Emma Carl has now drawn that defensive assignment. Give Bella Lewis a little bit of a break.
8 seconds. Allen penetrates, kicks to Lamb. She'll drive. Throws the ball away. 4 seconds. Combs has it. Can she go the length of the floor? And she does at the buzzer. Haley Combs with the steal and the finish. Jags up 19-8 as we head into the second quarter here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. We'll step aside for a quick break and be right back with second quarter action.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. We are about to begin the second quarter. Lady Jags lead 19-8 over the Bell County Lady Bobcats.
Just some great defense by your Lady Jaguars. Don't overlook the defense of Bella Lewis on number 2, Nevaeh Allen, who was held scoreless there in the first quarter. But the play of Haley Combs and Bella Lewis combined for 10 points there in the first quarter.
And Emma Carl applying the defensive pressure, forces the turnover as Allen steps on the sideline. Back into the ball game for the Lady Bobcats is number 22, Aubrey Miracle. She replaces Redmond. Combs, top of the key, gets it over to Carl, left wing. Comes off the Claybrook screen, finds Phillips. Phillips jab step, attacks baseline, floater up, foul. Basket won't go, but she heads to the line to shoot two.
Foul's going to be on number 3, Bristol Jordan. Be her first, team first.
Bill Lewis at the table, set to check back in for the Jags. First free throw by Phillips is up and in.
Yeah, Laylee's an 88% free throw shooter.
Knocks down the second free throw as well.
Bella Lewis replaces Haley Combs, give her a quick breather.
And Jags not holding back on the pressure as Carl picks up a foul in this full court man-to-man press they're in. That'll be her first on the evening. Skeers gets it back to Allen. Jordan. She gets all the way to the left block, turns around when she sees Claybrook. Feeds it to Lamb. Lamb spinning. I thought she was going to get away with another travel there.
Well, what Lamb's going to shot fake. And I think if I'm Mariella, I'm going to step off her and I'm going to make her knock down that 15-footer.
Yep.
As Haley doesn't get much of a break as she re-enters the game here. Placing Emma Carl.
Claybrook will try another three. Got it.
That was pure. Showing all facets of the game here tonight. Inside game, the mid-range, and the three-point shot.
Jordan attacks, gets to the block, kick out. Back into Lamb. Blocked by Claybrook.
She leads the fast break.
Gets it back out to Combs on the right wing. Back to Claybrook. Hand down, man down. That one just in and out.
That would have probably got this crowd real fired up if
Absolutely.
she knocked that one down.
Lamb at the high post. Hands it off to Allen. She'll attack. Floater in the paint. No good. Boarded by Claybrook. And Jags still looking to push some in transition here. Claybrook back out to Combs. Left wing. Takes the three. No good. Allen now bringing it down the floor on the right side. Finds Miracle. Back to Allen. Now in to Lamb. High post. Turns the corner. Left-handed layup. Blocked by Claybrook. Gets her own rebound. And the putback was short as well. Claybrook up ahead to Combs. Combs to Mahan on the right block. Shot fake, didn't have it. Kicks out to Phillips. She penetrates right. Floater left it short. Lamb catches it in transition. Picks her dribble up. Back to Miracle. She'll now feed Lamb on the right block. Now out to Jordan. She penetrates baseline. Picks her dribble up. Pass to Lamb. Tacks left side. Layup no good.
I think Mariella got a piece of that one. But we've had 2 empty possessions here, so I'm sure Mahan's wanting to slow it down and run a set here.
Combs says otherwise. Three's no good. But a rebound into the hands of Claybrook. And Phillips sees a lane. That floater in.
So much for my strategy.
Allen now guarded closely by Lewis. Lewis gets through the screen. Allen kicks out to Skeers. Now Lamb has it top of the key. Dribbling right. Floater up over Claybrook is no good. Rebounded by Lewis. Lewis coming down the right side of the court. Opts to bring it back out.
Did a good job of not giving up her dribble there, especially in the corner.
Claybrook saw a lane there, had the ball knocked away, but Lewis comes up with the steal, plus the foul, and one. And Belle Lewis is feeling it tonight. A little yell from her. Lady Jags up 28-8 over Bell County.
So Aubrey Miracle, her first.
Into the game for the Lady Bobcats is number 1, Briley Redmond, along with number 13, Maddie Hatfield, who's checking in for the first time this evening, and number 10, Olivia Brown.
Ella Hubbard has replaced Mariella Claybrook, and Emma Carl has replaced Laylee Phillips. Coach Mahan doing a good job of getting his starters some rest, getting some good minutes from the bench.
Lewis's free throw was no good, but Carl had the offensive board. Now they'll feed Hubbard. Nice post move, and the bucket goes. Ella Hubbard.
Nice move by the 8th grader.
Jags up 30-8. Less than 4 minutes remain here in the second quarter. Lamb has it up top. Really surprised she's not attacking on Hubbard right now, knowing Claybrook's out of the game, but
she's going to try to get her on the post.
She gets in position. Hubbard got her hand on the ball, couldn't grab the steal, and she's going to foul Lamb as she knocks the layup down. That was a tough one there. Hubbard nearly stole the pass into Lamb.
She couldn't quite get both hands on it.
So Kyrie Lamb heads to the line for a chance at a three-point play. And she'll complete it as she knocks down the free throw. And we'll have our media timeout here in the second quarter. Jags up 32-11 over the Lady Bobcats. Jalen and Mike Black on the call from the Corbin Arena. We'll step aside and be right back.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. Lady Jags up 30-11 with 3 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the first half. It's going to be North Laurel basketball out of this media timeout.
Yeah, I think until Lamb scored right there, it's been a 15-0 run for your Lady Jaguars. Again, like I said, great production off the bench. You know, this longer court, Got to have some rest for your starters. Mariella comes back in the game and knocks down a free throw line jumper. Bell County had started to press a little. Beat the press with ease.
And Allen throws the ball out of bounds. North Laurel ball.
Set the lineup for your Lady Jaguars. Haley Combs, Bella Mahan, Emma Carl, Mariella Claybrook, and Ella Hubbard are your 5 on the floor right now.
Combs brings it down the floor for your Lady Jags. Finds Claybrook top of the key. Feeds Hubbard into the paint and back to Claybrook. Tried to penetrate, was cut off by Redmond. She'll stop. Pop the 3. That one's short. Rebound into the hands of Lamb.
She started out 2 for 2, and she's 0 for her last 2.
Lamb will try 3 of her own. That one way short as it falls out of bounds. North Laurel ball.
Yeah, she's attempted 39 on the season, 11 for 39.
Combs finds Claybrook. Claybrook feeds Hubbard on the paint. Nice move. Got the layup to go on the left side.
Ella Hubbard taking advantage. She's got a huge mismatch inside, but 2 beautiful post moves.
And all season, Mahan has been asking her to be more physical in the paint, and both moves she's made tonight have been right into the defender's body. She's not shying away from any contact. Redmond takes it all the way to the rack. Layup long, boarded by Claybrook.
I think she got there and expected a defender to be there, and nobody was there.
Combs, crossover, scoop. I have no words. I mean, she's played out of her mind.
And then she has a block on the defensive end.
Looks like ball will stay with Bell County as Brown checks out of the game for the Lady Bobcats. She's replaced by number 14, Taylor Gracie Parton. Combs will get a quick breather for the Lady Jags as Mahan checks back in. And this is the first time I've seen so far this season Hubbard and Claybrook, playing that double post look.
I thought the same thing as Lamb is fouled on go to the free throw line again. That'll be Ella Hubbard's second foul. Ella, that looked like a great defensive play, but she'll learn from Mariella. You can't block the ball in the defender's hand. You got to block it after it leaves their hand. And but like I said, Lamb has gone to the free throw line 230 times on the season, and this makes her 9th attempt here in the first half.
Hatfield and Allen head to the bench for the Lady Bobcats. They're replaced by Miracle and Jordan as Lamb knocks down the second free throw. Jags lead 36-13, a minute 35 remaining in the first half.
Lamb has 9 of Bell County's 13.
Mahan brings it down the floor, lobs it into Claybrook. She'll feed Hubbard. Hubbard had the ball knocked away, grabbed the rebound. Mahan penetrates back out to Claybrook. Hubbard tries again. Goes up and is fouled on the shot.
I love the aggressiveness.
I do too. I mean, this is awesome. This might be the moment of Ella Hubbard's career where she's kind of breaking out of that shell, and we're getting to see her talent in full effect tonight.
Her coming out party.
Absolutely. First free throw for her is up and in. Laylee Phillips checks into the ball game here. She will replace Mariella Claybrook for the Lady Jags.
Ella's played in 21 games this year.
Misses the second free throw, but Carl gets the offensive board. Cross-court pass to Lewis. Extra pass to Phillips. Doesn't take the 3. Now Lewis gets it to Mahan. Shot fake. Step back 3. Yes!
Ringed it. She likes that step back.
Got that one to go. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Jags up 40-13. Allen kicks out. Lost the ball. And it'll roll out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Mahan, so stays with Bell County.
Bell County has 13 points. They came into the game averaging almost 55.
And the inbounder just threw the ball in, ran back in bounds, and was the first to touch it. That's not allowed.
You can't do that.
You cannot do that. That's against the rules, but here we are.
We'll play on.
Carl gets a rebound out to Phillips for the fast break. Layup was too strong.
She didn't get a good angle there.
Nope, and Phillips couldn't get to the rebound in time. They're going to say she was out of bounds. Well, that was a first. The inbounder was trying to throw it towards the backcourt, but there was miscommunication as her teammate cut the other direction. So she just took off after the ball.
I'm going to go get it.
Yeah, I'll get it myself. 18 seconds left. Carl nearly had the steal. Stepped out of bounds with it. Stays with Bell County.
Well, one thing for sure is the Lady Jaguar defensive pressure is been extremely tough on Bell County tonight.
Lob into Lamb on the block. Hubbard, nice reverse layup there from the big Kyrie Lamb. It's hard to see centers with that good of footwork in the paint. Lady Jacks turn it over. 2 seconds on the clock, and that shot's going to be no good at the buzzer. So that's going to end first half action here in the semifinal game between your Lady Jags and the Lady Bobcats at Bell County. North Laurel leads 40-15. And, man, what a first half. But let's just talk about the performance from our lone senior. I feel like she's the one that kind of got us going.
Well, I have unofficial stats. I mean, she has 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting from 2-point range. She did miss 2 3-pointers. But there was a stretch there late in the first quarter and early second quarter. She just took over offensively, getting the ball to where it needed to be, and did what she needed to do in order for the Lady Jacks to move on.
Absolutely. And, I mean, the impressive plays of Lewis and Hubbard.
Ella Hubbard.
We've known Lewis has been capable. She's just struggled, finding that confidence in herself. But tonight I felt like so far she has attacked the goal and not looked back. And same with Ella Hubbard. She's not gotten the opportunity as much, especially not in a game in the region
not
tournament.
Like this one.
And she has not had any fear. She has went straight to the rack, not been scared of contact, and it's worked out for the Jacks so far.
Bella Lewis 3 for 3 from the field. Ella Hubbard 2 for 2. The efficiency is unbelievable. We talked about Mariella got hot early. She's got 12 points. Laylee Phillips with 4. Bella Mahan with 5. Just up and down the balance. And, you had good production off the bench from Ella. Good defensive production off the bench from Emma Carl. Lady Jags are rolling.
I mean, if you're Eddie Mahan, you've got to be pretty proud of that first half performance.
If you want to nitpick, a couple of turnovers late, but, your point guard's on the bench. Others got to step up. But, hey, you can't complain about that effort. He'll take 40-15 any day.
Yes, so Lady Jags been rolling so far in the first half, up 40-15 over the Bell County Lady Bobcats. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the call from Corbin Arena. We'll step aside and be back with some official halftime stats here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season the day at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King, with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London, proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road or online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Mead Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Mead Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network as we are a little over a minute and a half left before we begin the third quarter action here. And what a great first half it was for our Lady Jags. They're up 40-15 over Bell County.
Yeah, if you're Coach Eddie Mahan, this is exactly what you wanted to do. You know, everybody's got their eyes set on the championship game, defending the region championship 3 years in a row, and you've got your crosstown rival who's already made it to the championship game, but you've got to win this one. So this is exactly what he wanted. They've jumped out early. They've stepped on the gas and extended this lead here to 25. What he'll want to see here early in the third quarter is that we continue to push that lead out. But just a great first half.
I was just going to say, I was honestly surprised by how well we came out. I thought we might have a slow start because if you asked anyone on the team and they told you like they weren't already thinking about playing South in the championship, they'd been lying to you.
It's natural.
It's just your thought to know, okay, South's in it, like, and you hold this team and this program with such a high standard you expect to be in a championship. So I'm honestly impressed with how well the girls, you know, shoved that to a side and was focusing on what was ahead of them right now.
Well, we started out, you know, all-state performer, 13th region player of the year. Mariella Claybrook got us going. But then the senior took over, Haley Combs, and 8 points for her, you know, 12 for Mo. Just some great play from Bella Lewis, Ella Hubbard, Bella Mahan, and Laylee Phillips. I mean, just balanced scoring. You know, you can pick sequences of that first half and who stood out. Bella Lewis, great defensively on Nevaeh Allen. Nevaeh Allen 0 for 3. You know, she came in, hit 92 three-pointers. She's 0 for 2. Emma Carl came in and defended her. For a time, I thought Mahan did a great job with his substitution patterns.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, and while it may not seem like a lot, anytime you can get Mariella or Haley on the bench for even just 15 seconds, like it might not seem like a lot, that's enough time for them to grab a drink of water, you know, wipe the sweat off their foreheads and get back out there ready. And that'll go a long way when you're playing a team like, not to get ahead, but a team like South Laurel in the championship where you're going to need them on the floor at all times.
Well, we forced 10 turnovers, had 6 steals, and held them to 33% shooting.
Lady Jaguar basketball to start the third quarter. Combs over to Phillips. Phillips into Claybrook. Working on Lamb. Just goes around her, can't get the layup to finish. Kind of an awkward angle there.
Yeah, I think if she'd had one more dribble before that spin move, she would have been right where she needed to be.
Lamb hands it off to Allen.
Yeah, that was a little action right there to get Allen a look, and Bella Lewis just closed out her quickness.
I think if Allen went to the bathroom at halftime, Lewis was right there in the stall next to her. Skiers hands it off to Miracle back up top to Lamb. Again, Lewis just denying. Like Allen's not even able to touch the ball. Blocked by Claybrook. Jordan thought she'd snuck one around her. Claybrook said no. Combs off to the races. Kick out Mahan. Shot fake. Gets to the paint. Jumper. No good. Boarded by Claybrook. And she's fouled from behind.
It's going to be on number 3, Bristol Jordan. Be her second foul of the game. Team first of the quarter.
Claybrook inbounds it to Lewis. Lewis thought about the 3. Feeds Claybrook in the paint. And she did. Yep, Claybrook traveled there. Wanted to go up with the shot, but Lamb kind of smacked her on the arm, and it kind of deterred her away from doing that. And tried to kick it out, but her feet hit the ground before she could get rid of the ball. So Bell County basketball. Allen.
They got Lamb coming out, setting that high screen for her.
Miracle up top to Jordan. Jordan to Lamb. Now to Skiers. Hand off to Miracle. They've ran the same action a couple times, and they're not getting what they're looking for. Jordan thought about the three, top of the key. She'll take it this time. Knocked it down. Bell County was really patient there. And North Laurel, was having to play defense, get through screens and handoffs for a pretty long time in that possession, and kind of just got tired there, gave up a three. Mahan finds Claybrook in the paint. She'll kick cross-court three by Phillips. No good, but Claybrook gets the board, and we'll have a jump ball.
Possession arrow belongs to Bell County.
Take a moment here to remind everyone that, regardless of the outcome of this game, our North Laurel Jags boys team will be playing 2:30 tomorrow in the semifinal game against Corbin here at the Corbin Arena. So everyone come out, cheer on your North Laurel boys basketball team, and then fingers crossed we finish strong here against Bell County, and then your Lady Jags will be playing in the region championship at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Lamb now catches it on the right block, trying to go around Claybrook, and she'll do a little spin and a hook shot. Got it to go. And Bell County comes out in a little bit of a press. North Laurel breaks it with ease. Lewis penetrates, floater, no good. Rebounded by Lamb. And Allen just went all the way to the rack and laid it up and in. And
I don't think this is the start Coach Eddie Mahan wanted. 7-0 run here by Bell County to start the third quarter. We went over 3 minutes.
Have not scored.
Without scoring.
Phillips gets to the left block. 3 players on her. And they forgot to cover the basket. She just
ripped it away from them.
Yeah, just pivoted and went right up to the rim. Much needed bucket to stop the bleeding here for the Jags.
That's 6 points on the night for 8th grader Laylee Phillips.
Lamb hands it off. Jordan now top of the key. Now to Allen. Allen comes off the screen. Lewis is there in her face. She gives it up to Lamb. Back to Skierce on the left side. Now to Allen.
Bell County being very patient.
Jordan gets loose, knocks down the left wing three. That's her second of this quarter.
Yes.
Bell County now in this press. Claybrook catches it in the middle, up ahead to Mahan on the left wing. She'll take the three. It's no good. Lewis fights for the rebound, saves it inbounds. Back out to Mahan, now to Claybrook, and Combs will gather this team and settle them here. Combs rips by, gets the paint. Euro left the scoop up short. And Lamb pulls down the rebound. Lewis went for the steal, put her out of the play. Combs steps up behind the back by Allen. Man, she would not be denied right there. Gets a layup to go, and we've got a timeout taken here.
Well, Bell County's cut it to 15. We talked about these first couple minutes of the third quarter be very important. Would we step on the gas and extend that lead on out? But Bell County has come out and shown some fight, outscored us 12-2 here to start the third quarter.
Absolutely. So full timeout taken by Coach Mahan, and we'll step aside here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. North Laurel basketball after the timeout. Carl into the paint, kicks it out, and Lewis couldn't handle it. Turnover by the Jags.
Well as we played in the first half, we played this bad here in the third quarter. I think, Mahan's trying to maybe save some energy, some legs for tomorrow night. I'd say if this league gets any closer, he's going to start picking up full court again.
Redmond gets to the paint, looks for some help, kicks it back out to Allen, and Lewis was all over. She finds Lamb. Lamb's really not looked to score much, but now she saw she had Hubbard on her and took her to the rack for two. There must have been a switch up during a handoff or a screen up top.
It's 15 for Lamb.
Combs feeds Claybrick in stride. She finds Hubbard, doesn't have a shot. Lewis attacks floater up and in. Jags up 44-29.
Yeah, we've got to sit down and guard here.
Redmond with it up top. Gets it to Allen. Now to Lamb, top of the key. Skeers hands it off to Miracle. Back up top to Lamb. Lamb's pass deflected out of bounds by Hubbard. Stays with Lady Bobcats. Allen gets it in to Jordan. Back up top to Redmond. Bell County just really trying to get any shot that they can. Jordan almost got loose for the three. Penetrates. Kicks out to Redmond. Back out to Miracle. And, the pass to Redmond too hard. She couldn't handle it. Lost it out of bounds.
Well, that was caused by the on-ball pressure of Emma Carl, and Haley jumped the passing lane.
Carl has it on the right wing for the press. It penetrates. Was trying to dump it down to Hubbard. It just was not there. Out of bounds. Bell County basketball.
So we got a conference here. Guy from underneath coming in to say it was tipped. I couldn't tell from down here. But the adage is if I come to you and tell you that I got a deflection, we're going to change it.
You listen, yep.
So he came all the way from the baseline to change it. So he must have saw something we didn't, but it's in the Lady Jags' favor.
Combs over to Carl. Had her pass deflected, back to her. Now pressured by the half-court line. Finds Combs on the left wing. Penetrate, kick to Lewis. Lewis attacks, back to Carl on the opposite side.
Well, no need to rush here. Get a good look.
Lewis, back to that
floater.
little right-handed floater in the lane. She's got that down pat.
That's 10 for her. Well, Bell County's gone to – they're double-teaming the ball. They got to try to speed us up. I mean, we're under 30 seconds here in the third quarter, and they're down 17. They've got to do something.
Allen, long two is no good. Rebounded by Hubbard. Up ahead to Lewis was from Combs. Another floater, left that one long. Fights for the rebound, can't grab it. Down to 13 seconds. Jordan up ahead to Lamb. Lamb back out to Miracle. Down to 3 seconds. Jordan with it into Lamb. Ella Hubbard pokes it away. And that's going to do it for third quarter action. Jags lead 46-29 over Bell County Lady Bobcats. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the call. We'll step aside, be right back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network for the start of the fourth quarter. I want to take a moment, give a shout out to our man Jasper Bender, commenting here, watching this live stream. Normally been keeping the scoreboard for us, but had a baseball scrimmage today, so was unable to help. But we appreciate Jasper for all he does for JBN and for tuning in even when he can't be here.
Shout out, Jasper.
Lady Jaguar ball to start the fourth.
Tough third quarter. Bell County outscored us 14-6, but the good thing is we were up 25.
And a good start there. Combs feeds Phillips at the free throw line, gets the jumper to go. And North Laurel just needs to have a short-term memory loss here. They just need to forget that third quarter and focus on what's important. As Combs has started that, she gets the steal coast to coast for two.
I think that's exactly the way to look at it, Jalen. Short-term memory. Now we've extended this lead back out to 21 here with great defensive play there by Haley Combs.
Hatfield gets it up to Redmond. Now over to Jordan. And we got a timeout taken by Coach Teague from Bell County. Looks like this is going to be a full timeout, so we'll step aside for a quick break here. Be right back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. 30-second time, full timeout taken by Bell County coach David Teague. Bell County basketball here with 6 minutes, 57 seconds remaining. And Lewis picks up that aggressive defense. They get it inbounds. Jordan over to Redmond right wing. Running the same sort of motion that they have been. Allen gets free. Layup is good.
That's a tough shot because that was a good defense there by Bella Lewis.
And Bell County picks up full court press. North Laurel has the ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Jags. Phillips gets it in to Combs. Combs is double teamed, finds Lewis up ahead. Lewis takes it past the timeline herself. Now hits Claybrook at the high post, back out to Combs. Extra pass. Mahan three. That one was short. Rebounded by Bell County. And Lewis diving on the floor comes up with the steal. Coach Mahan going to use a timeout here to ensure we keep possession. That's going to be 30-second timeout. We'll step aside for another break. Jags up 50-31. 6 minutes, 12 minutes remaining in the ball game. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. Mahan open in the corner, tries the three. That one goes.
I don't know if it's raining out yet, but that one had some arch on it. She knocks down her second three-pointer of the game.
And shot in the paint by Allen, no good. Rebounded by Combs. Finds Claybrook at the free throw line. Turn around, shoot, no good. Rebounded by Brown for the Lady Bobcats. Allen brings it down the floor for Bell County. Lamb picks her dribble up on the right wing, looking for relief. It's got to be close to 5 seconds. Finds Skierce on the cut, and Claybrook comes up with the steal on the post-entry pass. Combs, cross-court pass to Lewis in the corner. She finds Mahan. Mahan in the paint, floater up, rims out. Rebounded by Bell County. And that is number 22, Miracle, who's fouled by Bella Mahan on the play. Going to be Bell County basketball on the sideline. They get it into Allen. Allen feeds Lamb in the post. Shot was left short. Claybrook rebounds it. Pass up ahead to Lewis. Right on pace, but Lewis can't get the layup to go.
She's got a little too far under the goal there.
Deep three by Allen. That one no good. Out of bounds.
Yeah, one thing I'll say is the three-point shots that she has taken have been well behind the college line. Kind of been forced out a little bit out of the comfort zone.
And I'm sure that was a point of emphasis for Coach Mahan and his team, was to not let her get any comfortable shots in range.
No, and Bella Lewis has done a great job with that.
Phillips free throw line jumper short off the front of the rim, but Claybrook goes to work for the putback, is fouled on the shot.
It'll be Lamb's first foul.
That's really not most games. I would say they said second.
They said second. Again, my unofficial stats.
Still not surprising because, I mean, for a post, yeah, that would be pretty surprising that here late in the fourth they only have 2 fouls. But Claybrook's really been, playing her out top and at the high post. So really not been a lot of opportunity for her to pick up a foul on the attack.
That's a good point. This first free throws that Mariella has shot tonight. She knocks down both of those.
And I'm completely fine with that. Whatever's working on whatever night. If you're dominating in the paint with your post moves, go for it. If you're knocking down every shot from free throw line in, do what's best, what's working that night.
Well, we talked about it earlier. This is probably the first physical post presence with the same size that Mariella has faced all year, with the exception maybe of Simon Kenton and some of those other schools, but in the 13th region for sure.
Claybrook feeds Carl on the backdoor cut. She'll get it back to Claybrook. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Lamb, and she's fouled by Emma Carl.
It'll be Emma's second foul.
That was on number 4, Emma Carl, her second. Timeout on the floor.
She'll have our immediate timeout.
Jags up 55-31, 3 minutes, 27 seconds remaining until they are back in the championship game for, I don't even know, it's been like what, the last 7 years?
Hold that thought.
We'll be
While we
back.
go to commercial.
Yes. Media timeout. We'll be back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way. You're home.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network after the fourth and final media timeout of the ball game. Jags are up 55-31 over Bell County. Looks like it's going to be Bell County basketball out of this media timeout. In for your Lady Jags, Emma Carl, Mariella Claybrook, Laylee Phillips, and Haley Combs and Bill Lewis. Lewis picking up full court pressure on Allen. He'll get the ball into Allen. Lobs it up to Lamb in the high post. Combs just comes from behind, picked her pocket. Down the left side, scoop up and in. I'm not sure how many steals that is now for Combs, but she had 3 going in to the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes to go. Stay tuned. Now there's another one.
Yep, picked her pocket once again. Lays it up and in like clockwork.
Stay tuned after the game as we'll hear from our player of the game and also get a word from Coach Eddie Mahan.
Redmond now crosses over in the paint. Kick out to Jordan. She attacks baseline. She's cut off by Carl. Back out to Lamb. Jordan, nice pass down to the paint to Parton, but she was unable to get the layup to go. Combs up ahead, and she did. It got caught on her hip. Thought she was going to get away with it for a second, but pretty good call there by the official. Honestly, the one that called it didn't even have the best look at it. The official that was, running up behind her was the one with the better look, and he wasn't even the one to make the call, which is just interesting, but it was the right call indeed. The ball got caught on her hip there. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the ball game. Redmond working. Now Lamb up top, guarded by Combs. Allen lobs it into Lamb. Back to Redmond. Redmond up in the paint, and she's fouled. They're going to get Laylee Phillips for that foul. That'll put number 1, Briley Redmond, at the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Bobcats. Knocks down the first free throw, and checking in, replacing number 10, Brown, for the Bobcats is number 23, Jalen Reeder. Claybrook, Lewis, and Combs all head to the bench for the Lady Jags. What a good performance by the 3 of them tonight. especially Lewis defensively. That's something that won't show up in the stat sheet, but
no, but
credit
she
to
also
her.
she ended up in double figures with 10 points. But like you said, she just did an outstanding job defensively.
Molly Morgan, Ella Hubbard into the ballgame for the Jags. Phillips finds Hubbard, high catch and shoot, left that one short, rebounded by Carl, and try to save it inbounds and right into the hands of Allen. Allen down the paint. I don't like that foul, but here we are. Allen misses the layup. She'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, unofficially, this will be the Jaguars' 10th appearance in the regional championship game in the last 11 years.
Wow. Time has gotten away because I was thinking it was 8 out of the last 9. 10 championship appearances out of the.
Shout out to Kyrie Lamb as she checks out of the game. A senior, she was as advertised coming into this game. Just an outstanding post player, basketball player. I mean, she ended up with 15 points unofficially on the night, but just an outstanding career. Kudos to her. Opportunity to watch her play here in the regional tournament, and heck of a basketball player.
Yeah, I get teary-eyed anytime I watch another player play their last basketball game of their high school career, and for most, it's the last game ever of their basketball career. And every day or every time I have to witness this and get sad again, it reminds me how lucky and blessed I was for mine to end on Rupp Arena's floor.
That's right.
Like, some people never experience that their entire life. I was lucky to experience it 3 times, and even on my final time. So, yeah, 10th championship appearance in the last 11 seasons. I'm telling you, some call it a dynasty. We call it tradition. This is the North Laurel standard. And Eddie Mahan has, went through some tough losses, tough seasons to get the team to this point. And, yeah, we're not taking any of it for granted here. Skierce with it out top on the left wing. Gets it over to Martin. Now to Reeder. Reeder goes to the paint, shot up, and she'll get it to go. That was number 23, the junior Jalen Reeder for the Lady Bobcats. Took advantage of her minutes and got a shot to go. And the horn expires. Time expires. That's going to do it for this semifinal game. Lady Jags defeat the Lady Bobcats 61-35 in the semifinals and have now clinched their spot in the region championship game. For the 10th time in the last 11 seasons, Lady Jags are appearing in the region championship on their quest to complete 4 region titles in a row, something that hasn't only been done once in the 13th region, and that was by legendary coach James Ivy Burchell at Clay County. He had 4 region titles in a row there, and now we have him on our side, and he's on his way to getting it a second time with a different team. So Lady Jags have completed step 2 on the road back to Rupp for the 4th consecutive year, defeating Bell County 61-35. Don't go anywhere, though. Stay tuned. We're going to have our Revolution Physical Therapy Player of the Game on for an interview and a word from head coach Eddie Mahan on how it feels to be back in the region championship for a 10th time in the last 11 years. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season the day at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need.
We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Sunday was pretty bad, me having to help him walk. And I don't know why. He's got a lot of back problems, neck problems, stuff like that. So.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, joined now by head coach Eddie Mahan and senior guard Haley Combs after the 61-35 win in the semifinals against Bell County. Coach, this will now be the 10th time in the last 11 seasons that you all are appearing in a region championship game. And I said on the broadcast, a lot of people would call this a dynasty, but to us, it's just tradition. We're used to doing this, and this is the goal every year. Talk about your team's performance, and especially the first half. I mean, I don't know if there was much you could nitpick about in how they played in that first half.
Well, I can always find something.
That's exactly what Dad said.
I can always find something, but lack of execution on offense was what it was at halftime. We were scoring, but we wasn't executing our plays. However, I didn't love how we came out in the third quarter. I felt like the ball didn't move the way it did. It didn't find the open man. We started forcing some shots. They started pushing in transition because of our bad shots, scoring so much better, and that led to us, losing some of that lead that we'd worked so hard for.
Absolutely, and this matchup was highly anticipated for the Claybrook versus Lamb in the paint, and you said so yourself, this might be the only team in the region where they could guard her one-on-one, and I think Mariella was ready from the start. She knew her advantage was obviously her shooting as well, so she came out from the perimeter and played, knocked down big shots, ended with a easy double-double, 14 points, 12 rebounds. Talk about just her presence on the court tonight.
I mean, I can never say enough about her presence on the court, but she does it multiple ways. She does it on the inside with her back to the basket. She can come out the perimeter, knock down the shot, handle the ball some. She helps break the press. And then she's such a huge part of executing in the half court on sets that it is a tremendous, tremendous thing to see out there, all the versatility that she brings to our team. But, I have to also brag on my point guard some today. Haley Combs, she came out, strong defensively. She had 11 steals Tuesday night. She had 7 steals today, and honestly, her defense is setting the tone for us a lot.
Absolutely. And yes, Haley played great, and I thought she was the reason that you all really got going at the beginning of the game. But Bella Lewis, I mean, I was up here sitting here like, where has this been all season? The spin move in the paint, finishing the defensive pressure that's not going to show up on the stat sheet, but the defensive effort she gave against Allen. And keeping her, every shot she did take from behind the perimeter was deep. Like, it was not within her range for sure. Talk about Lewis tonight and y'all's win.
Well, especially on the defensive side, she has that floater that's really tough to guard. She's got so much speed. When her feet get going, she's going to get by a lot of players. And she was hitting that floater today. She had that spin move you were talking about, but we put her on the toughest defensive assignment too, and she did a really good job on her overall. I think she ended up just 6 points for the game. And some of those even happened after we'd subbed some. So I'm really impressed with her on both sides of the ball. That's what this is about at this time of year. Everybody is always going to focus in on, Mariella and Haley. That's going to be a focal point for every team coming in. I guarantee that's what South is focusing on. But when the others are going like what they are tonight, we're really, really tough to beat. Really tough to beat, and that's what I was proud with us today.
Absolutely. I mean, you had 4 of your 5 starters in double digits, and Bella Mahan had 8. She was 2 points away from being in double digits. We've said all year that was what we were going to need if we wanted you all to come back and repeat again as region champions. So, Coach, thank you so much. I'll let you go. Get ready for tomorrow night's big game, and see if you can get Mariella Claybrick to come join us over here. Okay, joined now by Haley Combs, who's still here with me under her own, what's the word? I don't know what I'm looking for. It's been a long day, but now Mariella Claybrick's joined us here. Haley, talk a little bit about, kind of the chemistry you and Mo have just built over the last few years on the court and how it's led you guys back to the region championship.
Oh, yeah, I love Mo. We've got a really strong bond here. We've got a little 2-man that we haven't ran yet. But yeah, I mean, I think we're a pretty good duo. Got her down low, me running point.
Yeah, I'd like to back up on that. Me and Haley, we've been playing here for 3 years now? Yeah, going on 3 years, and playing together, it's just always been good. We've just clicked immediately. Haley's a great PG, and the actions we get going just kind of works.
Awesome. And Mo, I just want you to talk a little bit about Ella Hubbard. I mean, big showing for her tonight. And just talk about, what it's been like going up against her in practice and kind of, teaching her the ways of what she's going to have to do as a post player coming up in this program.
Yeah, me and Ella have been working all year, one-on-one down there in the posts. She's gotten progressively better and better over the year. And so I'm super proud of her coming in today, just kind of being able to work together and getting her some post moves, letting her see her practice moves out and play. So it was finally good to see all that hard work pay off for her.
Absolutely. And I just was impressed by, as an 8th grader, it could be a little bit, intimidating to, come out into any kind of varsity game, but to do it here in the region semifinals, she showed no ounce of fear. Is that something Mahan's kind of been preaching to her, being physical and not trying to shy away from that contact in the paint?
Yes, we've been kind of preaching that all year. So that's something that none of us are kind of shy from doing. That's kind of something we work on all the time. So she's used to that. I'm used to that. and going up against each other, we're always, battling down there. So I was really proud of her, the way she played and how she stepped up in a semifinal game as an 8th grader.
All right, one more thing for you before I let you go. Just a little light double-double, 14 points, 12 rebounds, and a lot of people were hyping up this matchup between you and Lamb in the paint, but honestly, I thought you played outstanding. I thought you really used your basketball IQ. A couple times you were trying to do a move down on Lamb at the beginning, just wasn't, your shot really wasn't there. You took her out top, banging the threes, dude. I was like, let's go. You hit 2 back to back, and your shot from free throw line in is just money every time. Was that kind of something you had in mind? Like if you weren't able to beat her one-on-one in the paint, or if they were doubling, were you going to take her out to the perimeter?
Yes, yeah. Kind of starting the beginning of the game, I was down there low, and I saw that they were doubling, and our guards could I could kick out to our guards. They could get open shots, and so that I kind of took that opportunity kind of later on the first quarter and the second quarter to see that she wasn't really going to step out there. So I took my chance, took my opportunity, went out and banged the threes, like you said, got the mid range, and once I noticed that, then that was just kind of what I did from there. But just kind of felt the game a little bit, see what was open.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Mo, for joining me. Congratulations on the big win, and
thank you.
Good luck in the big championship game tomorrow night. So now I'm joined here with Bella Lewis, guard for your Lady Jags, repping the 00 with pride. B. Lou, you had a huge game tonight, and you had me up here losing my mind. The spin move in the paint, you were just everywhere. Talk about, kind of the mindset heading into this semifinal matchup.
We just had to prepare against Bell County. They're a really good team. They got Lamb, they got number 2, and they're both really good. We had to lock down defensively and offensively both, and I felt like that's what we came and did.
Absolutely. You ended with 10 points there, 2 assists and 2 steals. And I told Mahan in his interview with him that something that won't show up on the stat sheet was just your overall defensive effort on Allen, number 2. She is a great shooter, played against her a couple times, and you just did a tremendous job on her tonight. Do you take pride in your defense, and does that kind of motivate you on the offensive end as well?
Oh yeah, I try to turn defense into steals, or steals into offense, and guarding number 2, she's really good. She's a great shooter. She can drive. I just had to lock down defensively, and that's what I did.
Absolutely. And then there's one play I want to talk about. You had a big and one, and I saw a little flex and a little yell. Do you love doing celebrations? Talk about getting hyped.
Yes, that's one of my favorite parts of the game, especially with Mo and Haley. Little chest bump there action.
Absolutely. I love it. I think that's a part of the women's basketball that's gone away that we need to bring back.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why there's no one else I'd rather have wearing the 00 jersey.
Yes.
I take pride in the way B. Lou plays, the energy she brings defensively, and how hyped she gets. So, Bella, congratulations on a great game tonight, and good luck tomorrow night in the championship.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, this is Jalen Black closing out Friday evening here at the Corbin Arena. Lady Jags come away with a 61-35 win over Bell County. Just great all-around performances for all of your Lady Jags. We had 4 out of the 5 starters in double-digit scoring. Bella Mahan with 8 points, so she was nearing double-digit scoring there. Just really great overall game. Obviously, a couple mistakes and things in the third quarter that we want to kind of erase out of our minds heading into tomorrow night, but what more can you ask for? Tournament time is all about surviving and advancing, and that's what the Lady Jags have done so far, and they now find themselves in their 10th championship game here in the last 11 seasons. Coach Mahan has done a tremendous job with this program, and he will go for the 4th consecutive region title tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So they're taking on crosstown rival South Laurel once again, a repeat of the matchup of last year's region championship game. Want to encourage all of you all to come out, support your Lady Jags, and if you can't, tune in here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, as we will be bringing that game for you live. But before the championship game, we've got our North Laurel boys basketball team taking on Corbett in their semifinal matchup at 2:30 tomorrow. So big day of basketball. Come at 2:30, cheer on your North Laurel boys basketball team as they take on Corbin to clinch their spot in the region championship, and then grab a bite to eat, maybe watch the UK game, and then head back to the Corbin Arena by 7 to see your Lady Jacks take on the South Laurel Lady Cardinals in the Region Championship here in 2026 Corbin Arena 13th Region Championship. This is Jalen Black. I was joined by Mike Black. We're signing off once again. Thank you all for joining the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
If you love high school basketball, you're going to want to hang out with us all week long. Heart-pounding 13th Region basketball action is on your radio all this week as JBN and the Light of London present entire tournament coverage on FM 98.5 WJTE and North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Manchester, London Auto Sales, True Colors, your local Burger King, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Meade Tractor, your local John Deere dealer, by Jimmy Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and Mike Masters, candidate for Laurel County Coroner. Our crew is on the call on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network and FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London. If you love high school basketball, you're going to want to hang out with us all week long. Heart-pounding 13th Region basketball action is on your radio all this week as JBN and the Light of London present entire tournament coverage on FM 98.5 WJTE and North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Manchester, London Auto Sales, True Colors, your local Burger King, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Meade Tractor, your local John Deere dealer, by Jimmy Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and Mike Masters, candidate for Laurel County Coroner. Our crew is on the call on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network and FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London.